What's up, guys? Welcome to Fresh Fit Podcast. After Hours edition, we're joined by 5 lovely ladies. Today's going to be a good show. Let's get right into it. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Fresh Fit Podcast After Hours edition. Some quick announcements before we get into the show. Guys, patreon.com/freshfit. If you guys want to see behind the scenes footage of us actually holding annoying women accountable. We had to kick a chick out of our Range Rover the other day because she was being entitled and annoying as hell and kept interrupting our conversation. You can't make this shit up, bro. I knew she was going to be on some BS, so I started recording immediately. Early. And 13 minutes of footage of her interrupting us during conversation. We're trying to talk business and money. And one of my biggest pet peeves is women try to like interrupt their conversation to like get attention when we're talking about money. So I was like, nah, get the fuck out the car. We dropped her off in the middle of North Miami. I don't know where she's at now. Well, it's not my fucking problem. She should have not been disrespectful. And I gave her 3 chances. So if you guys want to see that on Patreon, patreon.com/freshfit, you guys can see the Frank Castle stuff. And you can see the behind the scenes stuff of like, you know, that other crazy chick that we threw out like last week that Trey had to do an exorcism on. We got some holy water in the house now so that if holy water demonic chicks show up, it will be good. Tomorrow, guys, at 6 p.m., we're going to have our lawyers in house, Jenna and her husband, and we're going to talk about how to protect yourself from crazy women like that. Obviously, this woman was breaking the law on camera, told her to leave multiple times, withdrew consent for her to stay, and she trespassed, and all of that just to make a little, to make I guess, a statement. Yeah. And then on top of that, she made an allegation that we took some money from her, which is false because we showed the inside of her purse, and that bitch is broke. So
I'm just curious, why do we need $1,700? And everything here is like over 100K. Like,
yeah. Bro, and she picked that number, 1,700, because she was counting up all the super chats we made that night. So she was mad. Oh, they stole $1,700 from me. So whatever. Anyway, so yeah, guys, we're going to teach you guys how to document everything, protect yourself, because we live in a world now where if a woman makes an allegation against a man, the man is guilty until proven innocent. Okay, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So as a man, you got to protect yourself. You got to record everything. We're going to go over it with you guys, with our attorneys, and hopefully you guys will be able to learn something.
And also on Patreon, we're going to be posting every single day now. So no longer just Monday to Friday, every single day content.
Every single day?
So guys, you got a lot of bonuses there. So
yeah, guys. So patreon.com/freshfit if you want to get that content. And then also May 15th will be our 100,000 subscriber party. Yes. We're at like 132 right now. So we might be at 150 by the time the party is, or 200. Help us get there. Subscribe, like the video.
It's going to be celebrities, big YouTubers, Mr. Organic, Stunt Lifestyle.
Yep.
Way more girls than guys. So it's going to be a cat fest.
Donovan Sharp's going to be there. Yes, and I'm also getting some other guys to try to come out for the May 15th party. So guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, push in the algorithm, because there are guys out there that need to hear this.
And hopefully we have the Tates as well. Hopefully.
Yes. Oh, the Tates, because you guys have been asking a million times. The Tates will be here on Tuesday, guys. They're doing War Room stuff right now, so they're very busy. But once that stuff wraps up, I think tomorrow night, we'll be hanging out with them on Tuesday. We will bring back Tristan, and we'll bring back, obviously, Andrew. You guys love that interview with Andrew, and we'll be bringing back some ladies as well. Yep. Yes, the kickboxing multimillionaire champions will be back in studio with us, and we got the black label ready for them. So with that said, without further ado.
Wait, hold on, guys. Now we're on Spotify, Apple. So check it out. Uploads daily, Monday through Friday. Great content, by the way. Exclusive only on Patreon.
And we're on every platform. Just make sure you wear headphones when you listen to us at work, because you will get in trouble.
Someone asked about getting the alien and like vaccine stuff behind the scenes. So Chris, when are we getting that on Patreon?
On Patreon this week. Okay, cool. We have it up on Spotify, by the way. So check it out.
Yes.
Good to go.
So super chats real quick so we don't miss them. I almost forgot that. Okay.
The first one was something to watch.
Okay. $20, something to watch. Hoes will be hoes here in the first world country. What's your take on women in third world, more traditional, feminine, or same as in first world? Bro, all women are hypergamous. It's just that in poor countries, they're going to tolerate more of your BS. That's the reality. You know what I mean? If you bring money to the table. Callie Trunks, $100. Ladies, take a deep breath. Relax. Your fears are your worst enemy. Remember, he is just a man. There's nothing to fear but fear itself. Short, concise answers are your friend here. Please, Frank, don't hurt him. And Tyrone dropped gems last night. Yeah, no, man, I don't like to kick girls out. I had to tell them before the show, like, hey, man, I'm not here to try to kick girls out. It's just that some girls force me to do it. Ethereum to Let's Go Boys. Thank you so much.
Thanks,
Kyle DeMilto. Low carb boating, $5.
Thank you,
Props
brother.
to you guys.
Appreciate
Thank
it,
you.
man.
And then
BTCH mode.
yeah, beach mode.
Protect
$20.
Myron, Fresh, Kevin Samuels at all costs. Changed my life from finances, fitness, and how to move with women, and how to be a man in general. Keep doing God's work. Thank you, man.
And then Young Intellect, $10. Hey, Myron, the next time you kick a girl out and she wants to leave, scream, "My apartment, my choice." You should make that a sign and hang it up. LMAO.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. Kuda Matata, someone who watched The Lion King. Shout out to the world's best damn podcast, man. Also, shout out to all the men watching who are getting all the game and leveling up. 150,000 subscribers by the time the party comes. Zimbabwean, Australian. Shout out to Australia, bro. You guys really be supporting the hell out of us. Australia, England, Canada. A lot of international viewers, guys. Thank you so much. And then we got Primordial Ooze, $5. Men are waking up, and we are the alarm clock. Facts. We are the fucking alarm clock.
That should be cool.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah. I should patent that.
Okay.
And then the other was one more thing I was gonna say. I forgot. Whatever.
Party.
Super chats.
That's it, man.
Yeah, that's about it. Yeah.
Okay, so ladies,
go ahead, Fresh.
We got to know y'all behind the scenes, but they don't know who you are. So just say your name, your age, what you do for a living. So we'll start here.
Hello, everyone. I'm Kimmy. I'm 30 years old, and I am from Miami, Florida. And I'm currently into skincare and aesthetics.
Awesome.
Welcome back.
Yes.
Part 2.
I was on the sideline before. Now I'm at the big
main
boys
stage.
table. Yes, the main event.
Shout out to you.
She was on the couch.
Now she's on the table. There
Yes.
you go.
Woo.
All right.
Well, hello, my name is Ashley. I'm 25 years old. I'm actually Puerto Rican, but I've been living in Miami. And I actually work as a waitress in Wynwood.
Okay, cool. Awesome.
Yes.
Puerto Rican is trouble, so you're trouble. Go ahead.
I'm Diana. I'm 20 years old, and I was born in Venezuela, but I came to Miami as a little baby, so it's my hometown. And I work at an aesthetic office with a doctor, and I'm currently working on modeling for now. I also have like other things in mind. I'm in school and everything, but that's what I'm doing for now. So yeah.
Awesome. And how old are you?
I'm 20.
Cool. Gotcha. All right.
Karina, 26, and I also work as a waitress in Wynwood, and I'm Cuban and Colombian.
Cool.
Ooh.
All right. Welcome back. Part
Welcome
2.
back.
Thank you.
Yeah. There you go.
My name is Joanne. I'm 34. And I work in a strip club as a bottle server. I'm Venezuelan, and I've been living in Miami all my life.
All right. Welcome back. We got a lot of repeats today.
Yeah,
Awesome.
contrary to what everyone says, because I'm apparently a jerk and terrible person, misogynist, whatever it may be. Dr. Clyde, $20. And guys, we got already 2,400 live viewers. Guys, just so that we don't interrupt the conversation, because today's going to be a very important episode.
Yeah.
We're going to go 20 and up from this point forward, but Chris is going to show every single super chat and interact with you guys in the chat. So shout out to Chris and shout out to Trey in the back. Dr. Clyde, $20. When I make my first milli, I'll come back to max out on the donations. I listen to you guys while I grind. Great giggles and game. Andrew Tay is the real deal. Changed my life with that show. Shout out from London. Thank you so much
Andrew's
to
a real
all our
deal,
UK
man.
supporters.
He is.
Ostrike, $5. Sorry, I'll miss the 100K Cat Fest, but I'm sure it won't be long before the 1 mil party. Yep.
Thank you, brother.
Soon. Rubaru, 1990, $20. You love the show. Definitely nice to know I'm not crazy. Oh, you love the show. Okay. And then, man, I need to put my glasses on. Fresh,
Slide
can you read that?
Ninja,
I'm blind.
$20. Hey, Fresh and Fit. This is going to be another fire stream. Also, would you two ever consider having George Bruno on your show? Seems to be in a good relations with the other content creators in the manosphere, including you two.
Yeah, shout out to George Bruno, man. I'm actually going to be speaking alongside him at the Conference for Masculine Excellence in June in Las Vegas. So, yeah, he's a good guy. I actually did a video with him while I was out there in Vegas. So, a good dude. Bago Labs, $20. Introducing my homie to a live show. He says the redhead is
hot.
Okay,
Which
okay.
means
Yeah,
JoJo.
right. So you got a fan.
What's your Instagram?
Jojo_3_0486.
That's
And
what
then
I'm
Hustler, $50. Girl by Myron works at a strip club. We need that poll action.
Oh, they want to see you on the pole, JoJo.
And then
I'm not doing no
the
poll
Legiti, $2. Latina
Latina
don't crack. Okay.
That's true.
And then Greg Bishop,
Somewhat.
Hislop, sorry, $20 Canadian. Where do the women see themselves in 10 years? Single, first marriage, second marriage, or divorced? Fresh and Fit, 100K following. Let's go. Thank you so much.
Yep.
And then Giovanni Mahano, $20. Funny how the candy store analogy can bring a conversation together. Yeah.
Well said.
A lot of girls don't like that analogy, though. Schoolcraft E313, $20. Appreciate what you boys are doing. Much love from Detroit. Salute. All right.
Shout out to payroll.
Cool.
All right.
Thank you very much. And we almost got 3,000 live viewers, guys. So on your way, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
Sub to the channel.
Sub to the channel.
Almost 200K. Let's get it.
Yep.
Okay, so ladies, first question. Offer it, right? I want you to name 3 things you don't like in a guy. And for example, it could be dating or first time meeting a guy? Like, I would say 3 things that like turn you off. Like, no, this guy does this, I'm out. So we'll start here.
A guy that's not genuine. Regarding if it's his relationship status or occupation or anything, it's just a guy that's not genuine. He's just trying to play a game. Who's not honest from the start.
Okay. Anything else?
You said 3, right?
Yeah, 3. If you can't do 3, you can do 2, but
yeah, I'll just stick with that.
That one?
Yeah.
Okay. So honesty.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
To me, it's someone that's not humble. To me, I'm very big on, just being yourself. And I don't know, some people feel like too showy, like,
too arrogant.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
I don't know. This is actually one thing about a date. I'm so big on table etiquette. That's like my biggest thing. I can't stand a slob. I can't stand someone that like just eats and talks and like picks his teeth. Like, oh no.
Yeah, wait, so I can't eat with my hands? Is what you're saying?
I mean, if we're at a restaurant, you're kind of like, I don't know.
What if it's baby back ribs?
Okay. All right. So basically, they have to be humble and then have etiquette at the table.
Yes.
Okay.
100%.
All right.
I don't like guys who are cocky. I don't like that. Like if I'm just meeting you and you're like, you think you're the shit and stuff. I just don't like that. I like what you said. I like humble guys I like to introduce himself as normal, like even if you have money, like you don't have to like, oh, I have this, I have that. Like, no, I like, a simple, nice, like humble guy. And then something else that I don't like about a guy when I first meet them, I would say if like they're rude. Like I don't like rude guys. Like I like nice guys, somebody I could actually talk to without having like a problem. You feel me?
So you like nice guys?
I like nice guys and I like guys that aren't cocky. That's what,
Interesting. All right, we'll come back to that.
Okay.
All right.
For me, I don't really like soft guys. So nice is nice, but they can't be like too like wimpy. I've said this before.
Yeah.
And then secondly, what you said was true. I don't like a show off. Doesn't matter what you have. That doesn't impress me. What impresses me is like ambition. So don't brag about what you have. Because I feel like if we move to the next step, I'll just be seeing that on my own. You get me? So I don't like a guy who's just a show off and, brags about his money or what he owns or what he makes or whatever. So that's kind of a turn off for me.
Guys, let the lifestyle talk for you.
Yeah,
you don't talk about it? Let them
Don't
see it
talk
for
about it.
themselves.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I agree.
Cool.
A lot of guys do that.
Yeah.
I agree with that 100%. And when you meet a guy that's humble, it doesn't matter how much money you have. It's attractive. It's sexy. It's like you can treat the janitor the same way that you treat the CEO, and you just have manners. That's so attractive to me. I mean, I work in a strip club and I meet guys that are just always cocky, showing off. And then when you meet a guy that's humble, it's like, okay, what's your name?
Okay.
I have a
I love
follow-up.
that.
I have a follow-up question for the ladies, and we can spin it back the other way around.
Okay.
So, how much money does a man have to earn, bare minimum, to be able to get in some kind of relationship with you? Yeah, your
This
number,
way?
yeah.
Okay.
Bare minimum.
I think it would be like 70 to 80.
70, 80,000? Okay, cool.
Okay.
Give us the raw number. Don't lie, because I got my blue hat ready already.
Well, we live in Miami. It's a very expensive city,
Yeah.
as we know. I would say minimum like $1,500 a week. I don't know how much that is yearly. Just like minimum for me.
That's
I don't know. Do the
that's
math.
three. That's
3,000 a month.
That's three. Yeah,
No,
no,
that's
that's
6,000
a
a
month.
Yeah.
Like 70.
Six-
Okay.
That's about 70
Okay,
some
so
thousand.
Yeah.
Like
70,
minimum.
72,000.
Just because
72.
if not, they probably live at home a lot.
So
I mean,
bare minimum 72 grand a year.
100%,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Well,
Before or
I-
after taxes?
You know what? Before taxes.
Okay.
Oh, before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before,
Yeah.
before.
Because after that's going to go
But
down.
Can
Yeah.
I say
Well,
something?
just because we live, like I said, sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just because we live in Miami and it's an expensive
Yeah.
city. And,
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know,
it's
not that
right.
we're looking for that, but you have
Yeah.
to at least, I mean, as a woman, like for me, you have to at least be able to support like yourself. And without $1,500 a week, I don't see how you can do that in the city. That's why.
Okay.
You know,
So
that's my number.
72, because 7,200, before, after taxes typically means you
Yeah.
make around 100 grand a year.
100.
Yeah.
You had something you want to follow up?
Yes.
Go
There's a lot of guys that make a lot of money and they just splurge it, and
Oh, I hate
they can make a lot of money, but they don't utilize it. Like
Mhm.
it goes out the window. And then there's guys that make less and you see them with way more,
Mm-hmm.
and that's also like a big deal.
Okay. All right. So about 70, 72, and then what about for you?
Well, I'm still pretty young, so most of the guys that I'm around, I mean, very few times it'll be like an older guy. So I would say like probably like 50,000 and up.
50,000 and up is bare minimum.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Remember, this is for you to like date a guy seriously, or what you would want, I guess. 50. Okay.
I think 50,000 and up is good. You
Fair.
know, I'm here to work up with you. You know, like.
Okay. All right. Cool.
To me, I would say someone that makes more than me.
Okay.
Like, just in the sense of.
That's a very ambiguous way to say it.
Okay. So
Give us
like,
a number.
Roughly, we make about over 100,000 a year. So I would say someone that, you know, you can actually look up to, and someone that's going to motivate you to do better and be better. And like, to me, that's sexy. That's a push. To me, I see my man, you know, on another level. I want to be, you know, get at that level.
So he's got to be at least 100 grand a year.
Yes.
Okay. What do you do for a living?
We actually waitress in Wynwood.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
we work together.
Okay. Oh, you two.
All three?
Yeah, us too.
No,
Okay.
not me.
Oh, you two. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you do pretty well as a waitress. And you said
That's
you're
good.
making around six
That's
figures.
good.
Yeah.
That's
As a
good.
waitress. Wow.
That's
Okay.
That's awesome.
It's very hard work, just to say, but yes.
A lot of
Okay.
hours. We do
So you want a guy that? So you're okay with dating a guy that makes less money than you then?
You know what? Yes. I'm not going to put it like if you're not making more money than me, because you never know. Like, you know, they were saying you can build up with someone. So I'm not going to say, oh, you're making.
Are you dating a guy right now that makes less money than you?
I'm not dating anyone right now,
Oh, you're
actually.
saying. Oh, so you
Yeah.
left that guy.
Oh, you left him. Hey,
Oh,
congrats.
Congrats. Woo! Congrats. Because I remember
But
you
if
asked
you're
us
single
that
now.
question.
Thank you. Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to go less. That was cute. Less for more. No, I mean, for me, it's just going by where we live, you know, in Miami. That just makes sense to me. At least $1,500 a week. If not, you can't survive. At least
Okay. All right.
comfortably.
So, and for you?
Kind of back up what the Miss Redhead was saying about how you budget and how you spend. Like a guy who can make 50,000 could, I think, support a woman. In Miami, I would say 60 or 70 if I had to put a number range on it, because you know, assuming I'm still supporting myself as well.
Okay.
You know, so I'm not gonna 100% depend on the guy. So
Okay.
I would say
So
around
60?
60,
Interesting.
70,000.
Very interesting. So 60, 100, 50, 72,
70.
and then 70.
70.
Okay. Very interesting. All right.
I like
And then you know what? Real quick, height minimum.
Well, I'm tall. I'm 5'10", so
Yeah.
a guy at least
6
6'2",
feet?
6'3". No,
Okay.
not 6 feet.
I'm 5'1", barely 5'2", so anything goes for me.
Okay.
Okay.
But what would you date though?
Honestly, you know what's funny? I always have a thing for tall guys, but I always end up dating the short ones.
Okay.
I don't know.
So ideally, you want a guy that's how tall then? Ideally, to take him seriously. 6 feet?
No, I mean, not to take him seriously.
Oh, okay. For just smashing. Okay, 6 feet or above. All right, fair enough.
Okay.
I would say like 5'11" and up.
Okay, 6 feet or above, basically. Translation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm 5'8". I'm pretty tall, but I don't really I've never really been with a tall guy. So as long as he's my height or a little taller, I'm okay with it. I'm not very
Was the guy that you broke up with your height or taller?
he was 2 inches taller than me, but it was fine. You know?
See a trend here.
It's not a thing. Height for me, obviously, I'm not going to date a shorty, which I have nothing against short guys just because I'm taller. I don't at all. I've seen a lot of good-looking shorter men, but
Yeah,
since I'm
true.
tall, I have to go for someone my height.
Yeah.
And then
it's a little
what about you?
I think 5'10" and up.
Okay. You're in a
Maybe
relationship right now, right? If I'm not mistaken.
No, I'm dating.
Or you're single now too?
I know I'm dating.
Oh, okay.
I'm
All right.
out there dating.
Yeah, are all the ladies at the table single right now?
Yes.
I am.
Okay, all
Yeah.
of you
Yes.
are.
You know what's
Okay.
funny? They come on in relationships and then leave.
Thank you, Fresh and Fit. No.
I tell y'all the truth, man.
Hey man, slide in the DMs, guys. You're single now.
Okay, we got Manuel Morales, $50. Like the video, fellas. These guys are adding so much value. Here's my contribution for that Tate interview. Added crazy amounts of game. Keep it up, fellas. Thank you so
brother.
much.
Yep.
Jason Bravo, $100.
$100.
Well, the great Kevin Samuel is making an appearance at the 100K party. I'll definitely tune in and celebrate. You guys deserve all this success. Fresh Fizz blowing up. Can I make any special requests that night since it'll be my birthday? Keep up the good work. Hit us up on Instagram.
Yeah.
But yeah, Kevin's very busy, bro. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then what else? We got Frozen Shoe, 24 hours. I was in a relationship for 13 years. We went to college and I worked two jobs, paid for everything, including our college tuitions. Married at 28, and in 5 months, she divorced me for her 50-year-old coworker.
God
Thanks for
damn.
helping me. Yeah, bro. Holy shit.
Holy
You took it
shit.
all right there, my friend.
Wow.
Neo Hikaru, $20. It's funny how I'm 6'2", 23 fit, and make over 10K a month. Yet based on these girls' standards, I still wouldn't measure up. LMAO, do better things.
Do better, Kings.
Do better, Kings. Looking forward to the party, fellas. I'll be in town. Thank you
Awesome,
very
man.
much, Neo. And then 20 and up. Pimney Slipback, thank you so much for the support, though. Okay. Fresh and Fit, where do you find these random girls? Do you guys think just stick your head out the door into the streets and say, You come. I have White Claws and a camera. LOL. Yeah.
Nah, that's a lot of work behind the scenes,
Nah, it's
man.
a lot of work behind the scenes, bro.
We got a whole team here.
Yeah, we got a whole team doing it, man. We got an audio engineer. We got 2 talent recruiters. We got obviously us. We got Chris, the producer. You know, we didn't get to 130,000 plus subscribers by accident, guys. It takes a lot of work behind the scenes that you guys don't see, and a lot of headaches. Like, you guys see me kicking out girls now, bro. It used to be where I would kick them out before they even come into the apartment, bro. Like they'd show up at the lobby. I didn't like their attitude. I'd be like, yo, I don't even want to deal with you. Get out. And they're like, what? I drove all the way. Well, I don't give a fuck. Go back to West Palm. You know what I mean? So yeah, now you guys are just kind of seeing the other side, but it is what it is. All right, something to watch. $20. Quick question: what's your take on girls from a third world country? More traditional. We answered that one already. James Burnett, the humble cook reporting. Thank you very much, James.
James, man. Something
to watch. $20. Fresh&Fit. You guys have to do 5 to 10 year. Where are they now? Reunion, please, my guess. One out of all those girls at the table will be married. Okay, cool.
Yeah, could be.
And then James Burnett, $25. Man, honestly, tonight is so refreshing. LOL, these girls are delusional. Oh shit. Okay, James. Mark Martin, $20. Is that fresh or is that Daniel Kaluuya from the movie Get Out? If so, congrats on your Oscar win.
What the fuck, bro? I get Kevin Hart.
They're roasted tonight.
I get that too. That's crazy.
And we got already 4,200 live viewers, guys. Thank you for the support.
Yep.
Billiam the Mars, $20. 6 foot. She's only 5'1". She's breaking her neck just trying to look at that dude. LOL. All right, cool. And I think we're caught up.
There we
go. Okay. First, do you have something else?
So next question is, ladies. So in this case, right, we kind of forget out what you like and what you don't like. But what is like I would say your end goal? Like in the next 5 to 10 years, where do you want to be? Like married, kids, doing your thing. What's like your end goal here? We can start with Jojo.
Well, I'm in the process of trying to get my property now, and going to school. I don't know. I guess being in a committed relationship, something serious. I'm a relationship girl, so
okay.
That's what I'm looking
Except
for.
right now.
Except I'm dating. It's a new scene for me. So
you're seeing what's up.
So that's it.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Well, for me, I definitely want to get out of the nightlife business. I'm working on my own like side business as well, which is what I love. It's my passion. So definitely that first. And of course, to be married and have kids, like that's a plan as a woman. I feel like every woman will agree with that. You can't say like, this is what I want now or whatever, but that's definitely my future plans. That's what I want. Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Well, for me, I feel like obviously in like the next 10 years, I definitely want to be with somebody I already know that they're going to be the man that's going to be with my family, I'm going to have children with, you know. But if I don't find that at that time, I'm not going to be sad about it. You know, you have your whole life to find somebody that's truly for you. And I feel like love is something really special. I don't want to just be with somebody just because they have money or just because they're that. You know what I mean? Like, so in 10 years, I definitely want to be already, you know, stable with a man, married. But if not, then, you know, it's okay. Life goes on. I can find somebody at whatever time, you know?
Okay.
Yeah. Ideally, yes, married. But I feel like what's for me will be for me. And when the time is ready, it's going to be. You know, I don't put a time on, you know, when I think I'm going to be married or where I think I'm going to be. I kind of just let things ride. You know?
You go with the flow.
Yep.
All right. Interesting.
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of agree. Ideally, I would like to be married and have a family, but I still want to travel, enjoy life without any, I guess, attachments and just do my own thing. So I can't really say where I would be at that stage in 5 years.
Translation, I want to fuck around with other dudes. Okay, cool.
No. Come on.
You got to see what's up?
Yeah.
No, but I mean.
We got to translate the womanese for the guys here because a lot of guys.
You know, I want to start a business. I want to do other things, you know. So if it fits, it fits.
Okay. Fair enough.
If it fits, it fits.
If it fits, it fits.
Exactly.
Fresh and
If
fit.
it fits, it fits. What a fitting comment.
Okay, so ladies, this is your chance to answer the questions as well. Just one question before we get into like the main topic here.
Yeah.
So anything, dating, lifestyle, sex, what guys really want, you can ask us.
And only ask what
We
you
can
want to know
ask
the
you?
truth for.
We can ask you?
Yeah.
Whatever.
We don't want to make this an interrogation.
And in the meantime,
All right, so
Okay,
who goes
Dr.
first?
Clyde, $20, pounds.
Think of a question, ladies, while we read these real
American
quick.
women certainly have extremely high standards for being marginal looking. Now, this explains why I meet so many American men on my travels saying they don't want to go back. foreign beauties are stealing your men. No, real talk. A lot of guys leave the States to go to Colombia, Mexico, whatever. They find girls over there that are feminine and they're like cute and like catering to them, and they don't want to come back. So it's like I get it, you know?
Yeah. The Wandering Dream, 24 hours. Fresh and Fit had a workplace accident and I'm laid up, but I got my flight attendant to help me through it. Ladies, be his flight attendant. Thank you for that, Wandering Dream. Go Super Blacklist, $50. The last show you had with Big Jugs was so good. That show could have went double platinum. Was so much knowledge on that show. And Kevin Samuels and Fresh Fit is my new inspiration. And P.S. Get that dude back with the dreads. He was an assassin on that show.
Yeah, that's our boy, man.
Allende.
Yeah, that's our boy. Yo, go follow his YouTube. Tips and Whips with Allende.
And I linked his YouTube channel in the description of that video.
Perfect.
Huge ass, $25 Canadian. Shout out to OG channel, Face and LMS, been RP men before the current channels today. Please get Alexander Grace on here with the Women Someday piece. You know, he's been requested, but he's all the way in Australia and they have a travel ban. But we'll reach out to him.
Okay.
Shout out to Alexander Grace. And then these are the guests, by the way, on the show. There's their Instagrams, guys, so you can send your dick pics there. So okay, ladies, we gave you guys some time to come up with some questions. We'll start over here actually. Do you have a question for us or do we skip you?
Yeah, it's kind of referring to like a previous show that you did about like high value men. So you say that if a woman wants to date a high value man, she should prepare that, you know, he could be catering to other women, correct?
Yeah.
So should a woman kind of just not commit and just kind of maybe date other guys as well and not be as committed to that guy? I mean,
well, okay, I see what you're asking.
You understand?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
You go first.
No. You go first, bro. I know where this is going.
No, it's just no. You go first. What? You go first, bro. Because I can tell you, you got.
No, come on, man. Come on.
Okay,
One of y'all go first.
I keep losing. Okay. So your question is: should a woman, knowing that her man is high value, may have other options, should she stop being monogamous and have her options as well? Is what you're saying? So honestly, if you go down that road, what's gonna happen is if you want to lock down that guy, he will never take you seriously because once again, women and men have different roles to play. And regarding your I would say regarding what you do to keep a guy in place is being monogamous to him. But if you play the fool, you know, you have different partners, whatever, the guy's gonna be like, you know what, this is cool and all, this is fun, but I can't take you seriously. So you can get your options open, but just know that guy that you want to get, the high value guy, probably won't take it seriously because from his eyes, it's like, you know what, damn, this girl's cool and all, but she's for the streets. So off rip, he wouldn't take it seriously.
So a woman would think the same way with a guy then.
Well, here's the thing, right? The guy that you want,
what's the difference?
He's basically taking care of you for the most part. If it's the right guy, he's paying your bills. He's making sure that your nails are done, your hair's done. Basically, he's giving you a lifestyle where you don't have to worry about anything. And as a result, it's kind of like, okay, you know what? Do I want to lose this guy just because of my feelings? Or do I understand, you know what? As a man, he's doing his job. And as a woman, I'm playing my role. It's kind of like you can have what you want. You can't have icing on the cake. If that makes sense. Wait, did that make sense? No.
What she's saying is like she knows that the guy's seen other women.
Yeah. So no, okay. So this is a caveat here, right? As a high value guy, you should let your girl know up front. Okay, this is what it is. Don't like say, oh, I'm gonna be with you only, baby girl, and then lie to her and then do it behind her back. But if you're honest about 100. It, and she knows what's up, then it's cool.
Yeah.
So
that's respected.
Yeah.
I respect that.
So I'm gonna probably get you guys mad, but what I'm about to say.
It's coming.
The reality is when you deal with certain types of men, higher earning men, higher status men, you're gonna have to get comfortable with the fact that other women are gonna want him too, and that you're gonna have to share him. Now, my thing is that men and women love differently, and we show commitment differently. So if you're dating one of these guys, let's say you guys are in a serious relationship and you live with him or whatever it may be, he might step out on you from time to time, but you shouldn't be taking it personal because men are able to detach sex from, feeling, unlike women. So if a woman runs around and has sex with a lot of different guys and plays the same game he does, you lower your value. If a guy does it, his value is unaffected. As a matter of fact, a way to tell a guy is higher status is when he has sex with a lot of girls, because for men to get sex is far more difficult than it is for women to get sex. And I always say privilege is invisible to those that have it. You guys can all open up your phones right now. And there's going to be 99 plus DMs of dudes trying to fuck you. Doesn't work that way for men. Even the highest status guys aren't going to have half the options of an average girl. So therefore, since the beginning of time, high status men have always had lots of women, harems of women, and women have kind of accepted that this comes with the territory if I'm going to deal with a higher status guy. If you want a guy that's loyal, you date a guy that makes, 50 grand a year, whatever it may be, average guy, he might be more loyal. A man is only going to be as loyal as his options. That's the reality.
Yep.
So if you're going to deal with these kinds of guys, men don't fight and become successful and make this kind of money to have one woman. It just doesn't work that way because men have to fight to get their sexual access where you guys are just given it by birth. You guys are born with value. We have to create our value. So you can't use the same metrics to evaluate commitment as a man. Does that make sense, kind of?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
I
does.
completely understand.
So if you want a faithful guy, you're going to have to date an average dude. You know what I mean? That's the reality. But a lot of women don't want that. Most women, all you guys actually described a man that's above average, even with 70K, etc. So the average guy in the United States, if I'm not mistaken, makes about 42.5 per year.
Yeah.
So 50 grand, even though some people might say that's nothing, that's still above average for many men.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the territory it is. So you got to be content with sharing them is what I'm trying to say. If you're going to be in a long-term relationship, if you're dating him casually, he's definitely going to have other girls. But if you want him to take you seriously, you can't run around smashing other dudes. He's just going to think
she belongs to the street
and just like keep you in his rotation. You know what I'm saying?
Actually, I want to add to that real quick. So just real quick on the panel, would you rather a guy that was a real dude, took care of all the bills, but cheated, or a guy that was catering to a guy that's a regular guy that would never cheat, but he was like boring? What would you prefer?
What's boring?
As in, like, he's not like fun. He's not like, for example, most girls don't want a guy that's like not wanted by other women. So a guy that's like just average, like he's like a computer nerd. He's like
he's safe. He's not arousing.
I can't have that.
He's not arousing.
So just real quick, would you choose the guy that has the options that could take care of you that might cheat, or a guy that's boring, average guy? What would you choose?
Damn.
There's your
Come
answer right there. I
on.
want everybody to pay attention to that. That's what I'm saying.
That wasn't an
No,
answer.
but here's the thing. Here's the thing.
That was actually two.
If you ask the man that question, would I rather a woman that's beautiful but promiscuous or a girl that is cute but loyal? The man is always going to take the loyal girl.
One.
For guys, it's simple. It's like, yo, I don't want no hoe, right? If I'm going to take her seriously. For women, though, and that goes to show what I'm saying. If you're high status enough, a woman will share you. That's why you have to think about it. You're like, for a man, it's automatic. I don't want to date no hoe. And it's like, and women don't like hearing this when I say it. Women are literally programmed to share the highest status man.
Yeah.
That is why one guy can impregnate hundreds, if not thousands of women. And since the beginning of time, the highest status men have had harems of women. Did you guys know that only about 40% of men have, actually been able to have children in their lifetime during the dawn of human history versus 99% of women have reproduced? So that tells you right there. If it's 40% of the guys or fucking 99% of the girls, they had multiple women, and women have been okay with it because women will take security and provisioning over, a dude that's like lower status.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
What would you pick?
I agree. I'd have to say, honestly, the one that's going to take care of you. Why? Because think about it. Everybody wants what they can't have, And to me, and I've been in that situation that I was with kind of someone that was boring. And I was like, you always end up going with somebody that's going to keep you on your toes. That's how I see it, realistically. Like,
But you didn't get to answer. We didn't mean to cut you. Go ahead.
Oh.
I just your reaction was just too good. The fact that you had to think about it so hard, it was gold.
I wanted both. That's
you can't have both, though.
But that's what I want.
And I think a lot of women want both. Well, a lot of women want both, but it's very difficult to find. You ain't gonna. Well, I'll be honest. You ain't gonna find a loyal alpha male. That's what women want. You ain't gonna find it. You know what I'm saying? If he's alpha, that means he understands his value, and the man that understands his value understands that there's no way I'm tying myself down to one chick. This is stupid.
And also, what if you did find that guy? Why is he gonna choose you? That's
Because he's in love.
That's true.
No, but like think about it. There's many beautiful girls here in the States. Why you out of all those girls?
He might love you, and I get what you're saying. Like, and here's the thing: he can have multiple women smash him and still love you, but a lot of women aren't comfortable with that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to share my guy sexually, but I say this: if you're dealing with a higher status guy, learn that he's going to smash other chicks, but if he comes home to you, you're the one.
Yep.
But a lot of women don't like that. They're like, that's messed up. What do you mean? So,
what'd you choose?
I mean, I completely understand, your opinion on that. I feel like I don't know. Maybe I'm just like in a fairy tale or something. But yes, I do agree. Like sometimes higher standard guys, will tend to cheat and do all that. But I feel like there is a possibility of real love, though. Like, I feel like no, for sure. Like, I feel like there is. Like, there's no way that.
Can you define real love so we can have a conversation about it?
Okay, so I want to use this example.
Like unconditional love?
I feel like, I mean, I don't know their life. I mean, he's dead. He's in heaven now. But that basketball player, Kobe Bryant.
Yep.
I feel like him and his wife are just like inseparable. You know what I mean? Like, I've never heard anything negative about that relationship.
Well,
she's young. She's
can I
young.
tell you?
She is
he
young.
cheated many times.
Yeah.
Oh, he did?
Many times.
Yes.
So
before you were born.
Yeah.
Before you were born.
Yeah. And that's a perfect example right there. Vanessa Bryant was intelligent enough to understand that, hey, he's going to have sex with other women, and it is what it is, but I'm his wife.
Boom.
I'm the one that he has children with. He's always going to support me.
Yep.
So when you had that scandal in Colorado back in 2004, right?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm going to Google that if that's the right year.
I think it was 04, 05, one of the two.
Yeah.
But he had that alleged grape case, if you know what I'm trying to keep it YouTube friendly.
Yeah.
And then, obviously they never pursued the case because it was a false allegation. That's a whole other story. She stuck by him. Why? Because she realized, unfortunately for her, when you deal with guys like that, they have the leverage, not you. There's a million Vanessa Bryants that are attractive women out there. Beauty is common to women, high value men are not. You're not going to be able to lock down a guy like that in the NBA, multimillionaire, basketball player, NBA legend, etc. You're not going to be able to lock him down as a regular girl. So she had literally an anomaly. So she ain't going to let go of that. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So she made the smart decision and understood men are men. It is what it is. He loves me though. So
see what's gonna happen.
So then, in that case, then I would say, I would have the guy, be with me regardless, and then even if he, mingles with other women, but he can't get mad if I flirt a little bit.
No, he's absolutely gonna get mad because alpha men are very territorial with their women. It's as a matter of fact, a woman's flirting. I would argue a woman that flirts and or dresses provocatively is cheating. That is cheating on a female perspective.
I don't think the dressing is cheating.
It's like a for sale sign. It's like
it's a little bit like, oh my God, but I mean.
But think about it, right? When you just a certain way, what happens? Guys hit you up, right?
Yeah.
They DM you, they talk to person. If you're with a guy, why do you want all that attention? It's like, you know what I'm saying?
So do you prefer your women to dress up, to cover up more, to be more conservative?
If I'm with her,
yeah,
you can dress however. But if I'm not with her, it's like, yo, like, what you doing? It's like, it's kind of like you're
okay. I get that.
You're for sale at all times, and if you're with me, it's one thing. But if you're not with me, it's like, yo, like, what you doing?
Yeah.
So.
I mean, infidelity for a woman is merely advertising herself. It's just that we live in a world now where most guys don't have the balls to tell a woman, hey, I don't like the way you're dressed. You need to change, and holding women accountable because that's considered controlling or toxic. No, it's not controlling or toxic. It's disrespectful to the man because the man understands that when you dress like that and you walk out into public, you're putting yourself out in a certain light that, hey, I'm using my sexuality to garner attention from the opposite gender, and that is disrespectful to the man.
Mark.
Okay.
What's up?
Here.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll do that. I
got one real quick. So think about
What's
this, right? Imagine you just bought a Ferrari, right? 300K, you spent a Ferrari, brand new, is painted to the tail, everything's brand new on it, right? You go to the hood, you park it. So, and you park it in the hood, leave the door open, the windows down. What do you think is gonna happen?
They're gonna steal it.
Yeah.
Boom. But you knew parking in the hood what might happen. So girl dressing, like crazy like that, like she goes to like a party, what's gonna happen? Guys are gonna hit her up. So that it's kind of like guys thinking like that. Like, you know what? Yeah, she's my girl and all, but like if you go in those like scenarios, things are gonna happen no matter what you do. It's like you can't control other people stealing your car, but vice versa, people are gonna hit your girl up because she's hot. So it's just what it is.
A woman advertising her sexuality is cheating in itself. Because let's keep it a stack. Women live off of attention. If you guys don't believe me, all of you guys have Instagrams with probably your best pictures on them, correct? Subconsciously, you keep a very good Instagram because you understand that your Instagram is like your social business card. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to put any unflattering photos of yourself on Instagram. Well, number one, because you want to compete with other women. But for number two, if the right guy DMs you, you'll respond. You know what I'm saying? So women always put their best foot forward when they go out into society, but when you put it in a provocative sense with zero modesty, well, you're basically telling your boyfriend, hey, listen, I love your security and everything like that you're my boyfriend, but I'm still for sale to the highest bidder. And it's disrespectful to men because most men that have nuts are territorial with their women. and don't like their women advertising. It's just that a lot of guys suppress this because we live in a world now where if a man holds a woman accountable, he's considered toxic, a misogynist, controlling, or whatever. We're not being controlling. We're in control. And the difference is you can do what you want. You can go ahead and dress provocatively, but you're not going to get my commitment when you do that.
Facts.
And you know what I'm saying? It's just that you can't have your cake and eat it too, as Fresh was saying earlier. So did you have so you think the love thing?
I don't know. I still believe in love. Like, that's just the way that I am. Like,
Cool.
I feel like I will find somebody that will hopefully like love me, you know, but I will say, I feel like, you know, as a woman, I don't really like to put my man in such a pedestal. I feel like he should put me in a pedestal. You know what I mean? Like, and what I mean by that is like, I'm not saying you should dress like crazy, like slutty, like, oh my God, my boobs are out or nothing like that, you know? But like, I feel like a man should know what's his. You know what I mean? Like, a man, if you go out to the club, let's say, and she's wearing a nice tight dress, even if a guy's trying to get at her, like, she should know her place with her nigga, and he should know his place with her. You know, like, I feel like it should be a mutual understanding between the relationship. I don't think that it should all be based on what the guy thinks or what the guy wants. Of, like, I just don't think it should be like that, because it's kind of unfair. Because if it was flipped the other way around, I feel like men would not agree, if you know what I mean. But I'm not close-minded. I do understand what you're saying too. I feel like it's always been like that since the beginning of Lifetime. But I don't know.
So you threw a lot out there. So because I get a lot of pushback from women on dressing provocatively and everything else like that. So I'll give you guys an example to explain why it's unacceptable for women to dress provocatively when they're in a relationship with a man. So let's go down memory. Let's go into a dream world, okay? Like okay, let's say I'm dating you seriously, right? Like we've been in a long-term relationship for 5 years, right? And you know, our anniversary is coming up. I'm taking you on a trip to Barbados.
Let's get it. 246 in the house.
Right? For all the people out there that think that Fresh is Nigerian, hilarious.
Barbados, man.
But I take you on our 5th anniversary to Barbados. We've been together for a long time. You know I'm going to propose. More than likely, your friends are getting you up. Hey, he's going to propose. He's going to propose. Get ready. Make sure you're looking good. Blah, blah, blah. He's going to walk you on the beach. He's probably going to do it, whatever. Your family's calling you. You're all excited, whatever, right? So we pack our bags. We go to Barbados, right? And we land in the hotel. I'm like, hey, baby, I got to go to the gym. And I walk out, right? But I leave my phone accidentally. Then you hear, you're like, what the hell is that? Shouldn't be getting messages right now. And you look at the phone and you see a text message from a random New York number, 917, right? And
oh my God.
Or no, is that? Yeah, I think that's New York.
917. Yes,
yeah, 917. You're like, what the hell? And then you remember my code, right? You punch it in and you open up the phone and it says, hey, rents due. I need $2,000. You're like, what the hell? And then you see a picture of like boobs coming next. You're like, what the hell? Then you open up, you get interested. You're like, what's going on here? Like, and then you go on my Instagram. You see DMs. I'm paying another girl's bills. I bought a car for another girl. Obviously, I'm a man of means, got some money, right? I'm supporting another girl through college, whatever. You find out that there's 6 women that I'm dealing with and supporting financially and taking care of. And I brought you here to the Barbados to you know, more than likely to propose to you. How would you feel upon finding these text messages and DMs and everything?
Nope. I'm
100%
sorry. Goodbye.
nope.
I'm out. I'm getting my plane ticket. I'm done. Like, I'm not gonna do that.
So
I'm
let's just go.
Dumb,
okay,
you know?
fair enough. I just want to know, like, what is the feeling? If you could describe it in one word, what is the feeling?
Humiliating. It's embarrassing.
Disrespect.
Disrespected.
100%.
Stupid.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Humiliated.
Humiliated. Okay.
I would feel hurt, honestly.
Hurt. Betrayed.
Yeah.
It's fair.
Yeah.
Betrayed.
Yeah. How about if it was the other way around though?
Okay.
You
well,
would
hold on.
feel the same.
Hold on.
Yeah, but that goes both ways.
But hold on,
Anybody would feel.
Hold on, ladies. The point, that pain that you guys feel right now, that's exactly how men feel when you walk out showing your ass and your tits to random men. That same betrayal that you feel, right, with a man providing for another woman, that's how men feel when you dress provocatively out in public. Because here's the reality. Men bring security, provisioning, right, to a relationship. I betrayed you and gave it to other women. Women, what do you guys bring? No matter how much money you make, whatever, keep it a stack with you guys. No one gives a fuck how much money you make or how successful you are. Men care about your sexuality. So when you share your sexuality, i.e. showing your boobs off, your ass on the internet, whatever it may be, you're cheating, whether you want to accept it or not. That same feeling of betrayal that you guys felt, where I was supposed to marry you and I'm supporting all these other women, that's how men feel when their girl steps out, dress like a hoe. The thing is, though, is that most guys don't have the balls to tell women this, because if you say this, you're instantly going to be labeled a misogynist, insecure, toxic, or controlling. What I am saying is this. If you want a relationship with a man and you want it to actually last and you want him to love and respect you and take you seriously, you got to respect yourself first, and you got to understand that there's boundaries and rules to dealing with certain types of men. And if a guy truly loves you, he ain't going to want to share you with everyone else.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And I get what you guys said. Oh, well, it could be the other way around. Okay, guys. In what bizarre world is the woman making all the money and supporting other men and she's cheating on her husband? Let's keep it a stat. It doesn't exist. It
doesn't work.
So I have to give you the male equivalent to it so that you guys will understand where I'm coming from, because no woman is going to provide for a man. And if she does, it ain't going to last long term. Women are not built to provide for men financially. However, men are built to provide for women financially. And that's just the way it is. So that's how men feel about women that show their body off, which is that they're scared to say that.
And I'm actually going to agree with you, honestly. I feel like it's the type of way you carry yourself. To me, I mean, you know, you are, like, who stands by you is the type of person, like, it reflects on you.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, the way you carry yourself is the way people see you. Like, there's a saying in Spanish that says, dime con tu eres y te digo con tu anda. You know, tell me who you are, and I'm going to tell you, like, you know, tell me who you hang out with, and I'm going to tell you who you are.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why I see it.
Yeah.
Like, to me, I 100% back you guys up, because it is true. You want someone next to you, you know, to be, you know, covered up, respecting you. Because in the end of the day, if she's going out kind of dressed off, she's not respecting you.
Yeah.
And if you're not respecting yourself, not
I
respecting
think in
you.
a relationship,
We're not saying
that's very
We're not saying
valid.
do it for, like, any guy in the street.
in a relationship.
A guy that's actually high value. The guy that actually is going to take care of you. That's worth it. Because if you do it for a bum ass nigga, then it's going to be dumb.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
feel like a woman that would go out, like, if she's in a relationship and she goes out dressed like that, is because, I mean, the guy's a simp. She doesn't care about him.
She don't like him.
Yeah, she don't.
You can't, like, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie, we've all been there. I feel like as women, I'm sorry to speak for you all, but if I'm wrong, you can, you know, correct me. We've been with guys we don't really like, and that's the ones we just go out and we dress however we want. If we really respect a man, he doesn't even have to tell us not to dress like that, because we're not gonna go out in that way.
Exactly.
First of all, we're not even gonna want to go out without them.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and if we do,
If we go out with them,
we want to go with them, and we're not gonna dress like that because we don't want to mess anything up. So
100%.
Yeah. And that's what I tell guys on this podcast. You know, you can't control your girl. The only thing you can do is be willing to walk away. And that in itself, if you're high status enough and you're a strong willed leader, that's going to put the fear in God in her, that she's not going to want to do anything that's going to piss you off, and you'll be able to walk away. A man's only power, really, guys, is to be able to walk away.
Yep.
But the only way you have that power to walk away is you must be worth the fear of losing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you guys, you know, you guys will be losers, lower status, broke, whatever. Hey, girl, you can't dress like that. She ain't gonna care because you're a bum. She don't respect you. So it all comes down. I always say, women that go out at night with their girls dressed provocatively, yeah, they got a guy at home, but they're window shopping. You know what I'm saying, is what they're trying to do. They're trying to get attention to see if they can get a better offer, because whether women want to admit it or not, you guys are basically bidding yourselves to the highest bidder of the guy that's going to pay the highest price for you. You're trying to get the best bidder that you can. This is why women, the makeup industry will never go out of business, no matter how bad the economy is or recession.
Yep.
Clothes, shoes, bags, and makeup it never decreases. Why? Because women will always find a way to pay to stay attractive, because they understand that your real value doesn't come from your career, how much money you make. It comes from your beauty. And I hate to say it like that, but that's the reality.
Guys,
you know what I'm saying?
You need enough Pokemon badges.
Yeah, you need enough Pokemon badges, bro. You know what I'm saying? As the guys know, to be able to get girls to respect
What'd you choose? A guy that will definitely take care of you, but he may cheat, or the guy that's boring, but will be loyal to you forever?
I don't want to encourage cheating. No, I'm just gonna say that. So, like, I don't want to get into a relationship and be like, oh, you make all this money, you have all this status, like, go ahead and cheat on me. But I have to go with that one just because I don't want a boring guy.
Okay.
But I don't want to encourage it. I feel like if he really does love you, like she was saying, not that he's not gonna cheat, because you know what, I really do think that all men cheat, like, even boring or not, like, pussy's pussy. And it's true what you guys say, like, women cannot, at least for me, cannot have sex with men without emotion.
It's emotional, yeah.
And men, unless they're fucking for money, I think, honestly, sorry for my French, but men can just fuck a woman and not feel anything. It's just sex.
You're right. Yeah, we're biologically hardwired to do so.
100%.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to say, yeah, I'm okay with it, because I don't want to encourage a man to go into a relationship saying, I'm going to just cheat on this woman.
Yeah.
But that's the one I pick.
Okay. And Jojo, you?
I don't want a boring man. I can't have a boring man because I won't last. But I think loyalty goes a long way. I think women do get a lot of, like he says, DMs or guys trying to hit on us all the time. Like I could go looking bummy to Publix or anywhere.
Yeah.
And I could get it. I'd be like, he's trying to hit on me with that. I look horrible. But loyalty is very big for me. Even if your big status, like I think if you cheat, I'm just gonna walk out. I'm independent. I can finance myself. I don't need you to finance me. It will be nice if you do. I mean, if we're in a relationship and I respect you, but I'm also not gonna be embarrassed and I'm not gonna be humiliated and I'm not gonna be doing all that. So if that's what you're gonna do, that's what you're gonna do.
So there was a reason why I asked the question, and it's because think about this, right? Most women will never settle for an average guy. Let's keep it a stacker, right? But that's why, guys, if you want to get hot girls, you should level yourself up because, once again, with leverage and having that type of like status and that income, you can kind of have your own standards. But if you're a bum playing Xbox all day, your standards don't mean shit. So just give it a stack. All right, super chats. And
I'll read the super chats real quick. Okay. Billiam the Mars, $20. So the chick by Fresh, you ever heard of the song Highway to the Danger Zone? LOL. Okay. Christopher Vibe, $20. What I've learned about women here is if they make a lot of money, they belittle their man. I have no problem with women who want to get what they want, but I don't like how they treat themselves like they're so entitled. Okay. Marcus B. Uramashi, $20. I don't think he's talking about you guys. He's talking about in general.
Okay.
They're typically women that tend to be higher earners demand a certain type of man.
Yeah.
When in reality, like attraction is not symmetrical, but that's a whole other conversation. Marcus B. Uramashi, nice guy stands for non-assertive, incompetent coward every day. No one wants a nice guy. What women want is an assertive man who chooses to be nice, but has the option to not be. Very true, my friend.
Yes, exactly. That's what I meant.
That was solid.
Who commented that, that's what I meant.
There you go.
Christopher Vibe, $20. I get where the girl on the far right is coming from. For me, if it's just a hookup, then I'm going to screw with other girls. But if I'm in a relationship, I just want to stay committed to her. Just me personally. Okay.
Yeah, that's
CK.
That's who I am too, bro. Like if I made that choice, I'm cool with it. But if I don't make that choice, I'm single, I'm doing my thing.
Yes.
CK, $50. Lady beside Fresh, if you are not monogamous to a high value man, he will drop you. Also, as Andrew Tate described, evolutionary biology makes it very hard for women to sleep around with no attachment unless you have no soul. Men are built for it. It's very true.
No soul.
Yeah, there are chicks that are able to be detached from sex, but you already know what time it is.
She belongs to the streets.
So, okay, Tony Mandela, $20. If nature wanted men to be monogamous, then women wouldn't outnumber men on the planet. Very true. Liam Payap, hit them with the candy shop analogy. I don't think we need it right now. Billiam the Mars, $50. Ladies, listen up to Myron's about to take y'all to school. Okay, thank you. JB84, $20. Ask the girls if they have female friends who are virgins. These days, it is very difficult to find one. The opposite can be said for guys, though. This is very true, ladies.
All virgins are guys.
Yeah, most virgins are men nowadays, not women anymore. Billiam the Mars, $20. So chick in the middle looking for a simp?
Oh.
I guess.
What's your Instagram? Slide her DMs, fellas.
You're gonna have a lot of simps in there.
DXANACM. It's new.
There you go. It's right down there.
There you go.
Okay. Billiam the Mar. $20 off strike. I'm starting to see why burqas are a thing. If men can't see your wife, then they won't be tempted to hit on her. Therefore, she doesn't have to constantly fight them off.
Exactly.
Very true, but guys, I come from a Muslim background, and yes, the reason why women wear hijabs is to protect their modesty, man.
Yep.
Because men, I hate to say it, as soon as they see a woman dressed provocatively, you know what happens? Respect for her goes down, and then the carnal need for getting some bedroom fun happens, and then they're going to approach that woman in ridiculous ways.
Yo, like I told Andrew, half my family's Muslim, half is Christian. All the Christian side is divorced. All the Muslim side is still married.
Yep.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
It is what it is. Hussein Al-Jamal, men are polygamous and women are hypergamous by nature. Society, especially Western, has become liberal and removed religious reasons, so there is no reason for a man to stay with one woman faithfully if he has options. Yes, very true. Skagly, $20. Did you really just use the N-word in front of all these N's? The disrespect, keep in the videos. He's talking about you when you said...
I'm sorry. That's just my Miami slang. Don't take it so serious.
Most people
are
used to that word anyway. Like,
actually,
it's not
my
serious.
bad.
Mark Anthony J, $50. High value men here, 6-figure advertising professional real estate investor. Ladies, fresh and fit are never wrong. Listen intently, apply their knowledge, and you'll be successful. I'm not here for advice. Just support, gents. Thank you so much.
Oh, man. Thanks, man.
And then Christopher Vibe, $20. That's why I date tomboys girls, because they do not dress provocatively.
That's pretty smart.
I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't dress.
I get it though. I get it.
You still get hit on. That's
it's
it.
like a reverse psychology way of saying, you know what? She's not gonna like attract certain guys. Maybe.
Man, dudes are thirsty. She's gonna get attention regardless.
Yep.
Love your movement, fellas. I swear I wish I was a guest on the show for the viewers' drinking game. Take a shot every time one of the girls says, I feel.
feel.
Oh, yeah, you guys will
I
die.
said it like 20 times.
You guys will die of alcohol
Me.
poisoning. And then we read that. No.
No.
Okay.
No.
No.
Yeah, no.
All right, cool.
Guys, at this point, we're going to read 50 and up because we already got 6,000 plus live viewers. 8 turns, 20 hours. However, they will friend zone the average guy and use them to their benefit. Guys, take notes.
Facts.
Thank you very much. So, guys, we're going to get into the topic for tonight's show.
Chris, could you bring up those videos?
Yeah. So, guys, what we're going to do here while Chris pulls this up is we are going to break down rapper Lil Uzi Vert.
Yep.
He purchased a vehicle for his girlfriend, and we're going to break this down and chat about it a little bit.
Yeah. So basically, he said on the internet that like the pussy's so good that like I'm changing my life for you. So he bought. I think he went on a 4-day spree buying her whatever she wanted for 4 days straight. And bro, if that ain't simping, I don't know what it is, bro. But I'm like, in my head, I'm like, you know what? Maybe it's a marketing strategy, but still, it's like, bro, this is too much, man.
Yeah,
it's too much.
And actually, before we give our opinions, so we don't poison their opinions, let's get the girls' opinions first.
Cool. Yeah,
and then guys, you know, feel free to disagree or whatever, but we want to get the ladies' organic opinion on this. Chris, we got it queued up, ready to go?
Yeah, we do.
Okay, guys. So yeah, let's play this clip. Basically, the title is Lil Uzi Vert goes on Instagram Live and says JTP is the best, and he's dropping a new album soon. So let's play this. Oh, go ahead.
Y'all know who Lil Uzi Vert is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Let me make sure.
For the viewers out there that may not know, because we have a huge international audience.
Yeah.
He is an American rapper.
Yep.
He was featured on the song, if I'm not mistaken, was it Bad and Bougie?
That
That was one of the big hits that he was on.
Yep.
So so this guy's all tatted up. He's kind of a strange looking
He
fellow.
has a diamond in his forehead. I think he took it out now. Probably.
Yeah. He spent a lot of money on a diamond on his forehead.
It's crazy.
Younger guy, but yeah, guys, very ostentatious rapper.
Successful.
So. Has some money. Young in his 20s.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's play this video.
Hey, JT. Hey, JT. That pussy so good. That pussy so good. That shit so good, bro. Like AJT, that shit is so good, bro. Oh, that shit is so good, bro. That pussy so good. I don't give a fuck with nobody talking about. That shit so good. That shit made me switch up my whole life. I don't give a fuck with nobody talking about, but I'm too fresh. But they talking about money on me. Excuse me. But that shit got me twisted. Yeah, nigga, fucking talking about, nigga. Come on, nigga.
You can stop it there, Chris.
Playing with him.
I love it.
That's the first.
That's the first one.
Yeah, first one.
Okay. So we got another video we're gonna show you guys.
Yeah.
Can you tell the people what's gonna be in the second one?
Okay, so second one is gonna be basically a 4-day shopping spree or whatever you want. So imagine, ladies, you meet this guy, 4 days straight, whatever you want: car, clothes, travel, wherever you want.
I'm all in.
Yeah, there you go. All right. It's like,
Hell yeah. Mm-hmm.
so.
All right. Now we're gonna play this, and can we enlarge that for the people? Okay, guys. So
shopping spree with Bae. It's on complex.com.
All right, let's do this.
Chanel.
This is from her story, guys.
Yeah.
So it's still images, and it's, you know, obviously going from photo to photo.
Camera for like probably YouTube, I guess. For pictures.
Is this girl a content creator?
She's a rapper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's a
The girl JT. Okay.
The city girls.
4 days in a row.
Okay.
That's enough, baby. What the fuck, bro?
She told him to stop.
Pizza.
If you know me, you know that makeup shopping is my favorite thing to do. I got me some new stuff, and I kind of want to go to Sephora tomorrow and just overdo it.
Dude, so whatever you want for 4 days, that's crazy, man.
And look what came in the mail.
And just for the guys that don't know this, makeup is extremely expensive, guys.
Yeah.
Like, it is not cheap.
It really is not.
It's not.
You said it's not?
Yeah, it's not.
It's not
It's
cheap.
not
Makeup?
cheap. It's not cheap.
It's not
Oh, yeah.
It's not cheap.
Yeah, it's not cheap. Yeah.
Okay.
Qué rico.
Chris, you can stop it there. But basically, 4 days straight, whatever she wanted, you bought for her.
Yep.
And then the last one here is
I want some
actually
crap.
We got one more clip for you
him
guys.
buying what you said earlier, a fucking brand new G-Wagon.
Yep. Which
the last one is the same link you sent me twice.
Oh, it is?
Yes. Yeah,
okay. While we get that link sent over, what?
Send to me fresh.
Yeah. Okay. So while we get that link over to Chris so that we can show you guys. For those that don't know, a G-Wagon is a Mercedes. It's like a box truck. It's really square. If you buy a brand new one, what does that thing cost? Like well over $100,000.
It's like $450 brand new and like
wait, $450?
Yeah, and then
like 100.
uses that's like a used one. The new ones with the Bramble kit that he bought is a way higher price.
Okay.
Yeah.
He probably got it. So he got all tricked out and stuff.
It's
a special edition. Okay. Okay. Well, yeah, typically Mercedes. Yeah. Is it AMG as well?
Yeah, AMG. Yeah.
Okay. Badass car.
Yeah, if you get AMG, then obviously. But yeah, guys, and the thing is with the G-Wagon, that's a very because they're all over Miami as well. You know what I mean? So they're a very status type SUV. It looks like a box truck or whatever.
Samantha Powell, by the way.
Oh yeah,
she has one.
Actually, I think she said Academics bought her one.
Yeah. So all right, so we're sending this clip over to Chris right now. So ladies, just let's get some reactions on what you guys saw so far with the makeup and the shopping spree in the beginning. We'll start. Yeah, we'll start with this way. Sorry.
I love it. I mean, he's splurging on his woman. They're in a relationship. Let him splurge on her. She got her own money too. I'm sure they're both investing in each other, and she's just putting it out there.
Even though they just met.
They've been in a relationship. They didn't just.
Well, I mean, in terms of like, okay, yes, they have been, but at the same time, it's like, how to put this? If I would have known you for like a year, I feel like that's.
But imagine they both got money. She got money just as much as he got money. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And he's splurging.
He has way more though.
But yeah, okay, yes. But if my man is putting me out there, why would I not put my man out there? Be like, look what my man is doing for me. This is my man. This is what he's doing for me.
Okay.
I don't think it's simping at all.
All
right. I wouldn't read too into it. They're celebrities. That's how I see it.
Yeah.
You know, honestly, it's the media. They're celebrities, like you said. You know, they both are very famous. I don't think it's simping either, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just catering to his woman, and I think it's cool. I honestly think it's cool.
I love it. Yeah.
I do. I like it too. And she's showing him off. She's posting him and stuff. I don't think he's simping. And they want people to talk about it. That's what we're doing here, you know?
There you go.
I guess.
I feel like that's fine. Like, I feel like your man should spoil you, like, here and there, even if you're in a fresh relationship. I feel like that's pretty cool. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like that's cool. Like, I would totally love if, like, somebody who likes me spoils me a little bit. I'll spoil you back, you know? But I don't think it's bad.
How would you spoil him back? I'm curious.
I don't know if he wants to anything that if he wants to
just post him all over my story.
Like, I don't know, whatever he wants me to buy him, I'll buy him. But I think it's fine. Also, what she said, it's a celebrity thing.
Exactly.
It's social media. You know how that works. You know.
What we see. Sorry to interrupt you. What we see is a fraction of what actually goes on.
Yeah.
Honestly, it really is.
But I think it's good. I don't think it's simping either. I feel like simping is like continuously like, and like a girl who cheats on you and you're still like after her. I feel like that's really simping. But like that, I mean, that's chilling, you know?
Okay.
Yeah. One thing I will say, I don't know if I'm reading too into it, but I'm all for, the giving and stuff. But like, don't post so much of it. That's what I see. It to me, it's absorb the moment. Like, you're in that situation. Like, I don't know.
But he's Lil Uzi.
Yeah, she's like posting too much. It's kind of like a bragging thing. It's
it
kind
looks
of
like she's never had anything.
Exactly. To me, she looks desperate. To me, it's like too much. Like enjoy the moment.
It's overkill.
A little bit. Okay.
I don't think he's a simp for showering his woman all the gifts and makeup and things like that. And they're celebrities; they can afford it. So to him, it's probably like nothing. It's a change. I think, he's not being weak for it. He's just admiring his woman.
Okay. That's fair.
All right, let's show this G-Wagon clip.
The last one?
Yep.
Hey, Chris, could you mute the actually audio? Cool.
Oh, because there's a baby in the background and stuff making noise?
Okay. You could unmute it now. It should be finished. There we go.
Oh, yeah, that's a tricked out one.
That's the kit.
That's nice.
I forgot the name of that kit.
Spicy.
But that's just raised too, bro. Like that's just nice. Her initial at the front.
Love it. It's beautiful.
Oh yeah, Brabus.
Oh, I love that.
Nice. Okay, girl.
Stars on the top.
Yeah, you got stars.
Yeah, bro.
Yes.
Her name engraved as well.
That's crazy.
Congrats.
Okay, you can stop it there, Chris. Cool.
But see, that goes back to what I was talking about. Like, if you see her, she's with the phone. Like, she's not absorbing the moment. Just them two.
Yeah, it's just like
to me,
all
it's more like,
publicity
oh, look. Like, it's more like enjoy it with him. You know?
Maybe the pussy is fire.
Maybe it is.
Yes, it changed his life, man.
That kit by itself.
Amen.
Get this ready. The outside kit by itself is $50K.
Wow.
Shout out to our boy Trey, by the way.
Yeah,
letting
that
us know
told us that just now. Yeah.
in the ninja comments. Yeah. So okay. So ladies, I guess I want to go back around one more time this way. Now that you guys have seen the car, the shopping spree, everything else like that, give us a quick little what your final thoughts are on that.
My opinion is still the same. I don't think
doesn't
he's
change.
a simp. No.
Okay.
If they can afford it, it's probably nothing to him.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
No.
Yeah, same thing. I mean, I'm sure it's nothing to him, but to me, it just goes back to, absorbing the moment and enjoying each other. Not so much like for the media.
Okay. Cool.
I think she's just excited. I think he's excited too. He's buying her gifts. She's loving it. She's posting it. They're happy. So, I mean, it's okay. I still agree with what I said in the beginning.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
I said it. The pussy's fire.
Okay.
I love it. I think there's nothing wrong with it. And I'm pretty sure when she got the gifts, she was all up on him. And she
Yeah, exactly.
splurge it out.
It's
But
awson, honestly. And like we said,
love
we
it.
can't
I
read
think
too
that's
into
nice
it.
for
They're
a guy to do
celebrities.
that.
I think
Yeah.
it would
They
be
do what they
simping
want. It's
if
nothing
they
to them.
weren't in a
Chris, can we pull
relationship
up our
and they were
Instagram,
just
by the way,
having
as
like
well?
a sexual thing, you know?
Yeah, that is something.
Yeah, I want the people to see her profile. It's JT something like that. What was her this girl's Instagram?
Type in
Who?
city.
Go find out.
I already know what she looks like.
Type in.
It was we're gonna pull up her Instagram for you guys right now as well because
There
I
you
want to
go.
give you guys.
The girl JT.
There is right there.
Verified
right
one,
there.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
people check that
and let's
out.
share the screen real quick and show who this girl is, just so that people can know, because she never showed her face on camera. Because I want to give you guys a full analysis of this, and I wanted to make sure we got the ladies' opinion first before we talked about this.
Yeah.
So here's the girl's Instagram, guys. As you guys can see, she's verified, so obviously she's been in the news to some degree because it ain't that easy to get verified on Instagram.
Look at that post right there, the one in the middle.
Here?
Yeah.
Yep.
The broke people deserve.
Deserve box. Okay.
So that's what you're dealing with right here, basically.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
Okay. So yeah, this is the girl, guys. Obviously, she had some work. She's had some work done as well. You know what I mean? At least from what I can see. The ostentatious nails, everything else like that. And this girl's a rapper, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Or she's a musician.
She's a part of a duo.
Okay.
City Girls.
Okay. There you go. All right. So, guys, Fresh, you want to take this first?
Yeah. So basically, in my humble opinion, right, I think this is a marketing strategy for them to kind of like both be in the news spotlight, but at the same time, it's too much overkill. I feel like at some level, okay, spoil your girl, but like to this level, it's kind of like, to me, it's just too much for show. And if I got a girl, I'm spoiling her, I'm not gonna show the whole world because that's between me and her. Like she could post here and there, but like that back to back 4 days is like too much. So I think it's a marketing strategy, one, and then two, I call it simping because when you simp, it's kind of like you're overextending what you need to do to get what you want. Like, let's be real here. He wants to smash. He's winning already. This is kind of like overkill. Now, spoil your girl, of course. Yeah, spoil her when you can, but that's just like a lot though. Like, extend it out. Don't do it all one time because guess what, right? If you do it one time, if she's really gonna appreciate it, thanks, babe. Cool. What's up?
But we're talking about someone that has like more money than they know what to do
Yeah.
with. So
Yes.
True.
and
Like,
by that I mean I don't mean to,
Mhm.
say what you're saying is not true, but the guy's loaded,
Mhm.
and to me that's nothing to him.
Yeah, it's
Like
not.
it doesn't
Yeah,
even make a
it's not.
dent.
It's their lifestyle. It's their normal
is.
lifestyle.
And plus, famous people tend to post everything.
It's a lot. No, it's a
Everything.
lot.
Even
It's
like
for the
little
clout,
things,
100%.
you
It's for the
know,
clout.
like, it's just-
That's
Yes,
something-
they have to
Yes.
feel relevant still, That's what it is.
But for the average guy, that's kind of like, I get what you're saying. He's a celebrity, he has money, so it doesn't matter. But the average guy to do something like that just to show his girl love is crazy to me, bro.
We'll
It's a
see
lot.
how long
It's a
they
different
last. I mean,
style.
that's how I see it.
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
let's see if she stays.
Exactly.
We have to see how long they last.
I can
Mhm.
guarantee.
And then-
I can guarantee you, 100%. Not speak bad on him, but this is not gonna last. I can
I don't
guarantee
think
it.
I don't think
either.
so
I've
either.
never
So
done
at the end
it.
of the day,
Nothing-
that
yeah.
would be, that.
So guess what, right? Quavo and Sweetie, it's about the car he bought her.
Yeah,
Is it
but
in
it's
line?
like, did he repull the
But
car?
it's
So
like,
Look
look
what happened to them.
I hope
That
that
was
car is
horrible.
in his name,
He's like, give me the keys.
so you can take it back. If it's not,
possession.
bro, you did all that for what?
It's mine, bitch.
You know, so
Mine.
But that happens a lot.
Yeah.
And with
100%.
celebrities.
Mm-hmm.
So I was taking some notes during this, and I listened to what the ladies were saying very closely. And gentlemen, this is going to be a learning lesson for you guys. Women are never going to tell you, regardless of how poor their behavior is or whether they deserve it or not, to not spend money on them. Every lady on the panel agreed that he's doing the right thing. He should be paying, buying her gifts and all this other stuff and spoiling her when they don't necessarily know if she deserves it or she earned it
behind the
or
scenes.
whatever it may be.
Yeah, we don't know that,
So-
but I mean, I
so-
don't think it's nothing wrong with that.
No, there's a
Right.
problem with it. And the thing is that
Okay.
when you spend money on women that have not earned it, what's going to happen is you're going to begin to devalue yourself as a man. And the problem is that, unfortunately for women date up. They want to feel like they're with their best possible candidate, right?
Mhm.
So when you spend money on a girl, especially early on in the relationship, ridiculous amounts of money like this or whatever it may be, regardless of how much money you make, how much money you make or anything like that doesn't change instincts and hardwiring of relationships. What you're basically doing is you're pedestalizing the woman, which you mentioned earlier, which I didn't want to cut you off when you said that. But, and this is why I always say, men, you should never listen to female dating advice or listen to what women say they want or anything else like that, because everything that women tell men to do actually makes them less attractive. Even though you guys said, oh my God, this is so cute, blah, 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 because you would like to get the stuff, the gifts and everything else like that. The reality is, when it happens, if a guy brings you flowers or he buys you gifts or anything like that, and you haven't earned it, you're going to lose respect for him, because people do not respect what they do not earn. If it's given to them on a silver platter without working for it, they're not going to care. And gifts fall under the same rule, and especially with women, because the difference is that women love very differently than men do. You mentioned earlier, you were talking about love, right? Men tend to love girls for what they are. Women tend to love men for what they bring to the table, right? So women must respect the man first to love him, right? That's how you're going to be able to follow his rule. If he doesn't want you to dress a certain way, whatever it may be, you're going to follow his authority if you respect him. When you spend exorbitant amounts of money on a woman like this, right, it telegraphs that you care too much. And I guarantee you that she has not brought enough value to compensate for this amount of money that he spent on her. But this guy is a younger dude. He's probably not that experienced, has a lot of money. This is why so many rappers go broke, because they do stupid stuff like this. And here's the other thing too. I could tell that he's sexually inexperienced because he said, oh my God, that pussy's bomb, blah, 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 blah. Guys, I tell you guys all the time, you need to get out there and date girls, and you need to have sex with a lot of women. The reason why is because the more women you have sex with, the less precious pussy is going to become to you, and the better you will be at discerning what? A female's character.
Facts.
When you're blinded by box like this guy, you're going to make stupid decisions like this where you're spending hundreds of thousands of dollars. This is what we just saw on camera. He's probably spent millions on this girl. And spending money on girls and investing money in gifts and everything else like that, not the best way to spend your money. You know what I'm saying? And this is why so many rappers and celebrities go broke, especially when they have high-profile relationships like this. So my advice to the guys that are watching is make women earn anything you give them. That's the only way they're going to respect you, because women must respect you first to take you seriously. And when you spend money on women in the beginning without them earning it, it's just a matter of time until she loses respect for you. And the last thing you want to do is ever take a woman seriously and invest that kind of money simply because of sex. Because if I'm going to spend those kind of resources on a girl just for bringing sex to the table, I'm stupid, because she hasn't added any other value. Sex is a given. A woman has to bring other types of value to be able to be taken care of to that degree. So yeah, guys, don't be a simp. That is some simp behavior right there. And yeah, that's just my advice. And I found it very interesting how the ladies at the table were immediately like, yeah, you should spoil a girl, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Versus like not thinking like, did she deserve that? I don't know. But you had a point. Go ahead.
Yes. I wanted to ask you, what do you mean about, did she earn it? How do you think a woman can earn that?
Oh, who's this? Somebody. Okay, here you go.
Thank you.
Drink refill. Okay. How does a woman? Your question is, how does a woman earn?
How do you feel? Because you're saying, well, he's giving her all this stuff. I'm pretty sure if he's a high celebrity, I'm pretty sure he has a lot of pussy around him, and women are throwing pussy at him all the time.
Right.
As a matter of fact, you pick and choose who you want to be with. So I'm pretty sure he's had his fair share. But how would you define a woman earning that kind of splurge?
I mean, to spend that kind of money is pretty ridiculous in the first place. But I mean, if you're gonna say what would make a woman worthy of spending resources on her in the first place?
I don't mean to that extent because he's a high celebrity. I mean, I'm pretty sure the G-Wagon
Just in
submit
general.
Yeah, you're saying in general. In
But just-
general, for a man to start investing significant amounts of money into a woman, she's got to be an asset, man.
Yeah.
Like she's got to
What
be
would
an
you
asset.
consider an asset?
To me, that's someone that like was with me from the mud up, like from the grind, and she stayed with me throughout the whole process. You know what? All right, cool. I got you. For staying with me that when I was down, now I'm gonna spoil the fuck out of you. But that's like
that's
from the beginning.
respected. That's
A girl I
good.
just met, yo, it's like, how am I gonna do all that for her? Like, I would say this, right? If I got a business and she helped me with like my business, that's one thing.
Okay.
But that type of spending, I just met you, nah, that's like a long term. That's like, what's his name?
It's like marriage type.
Ice Cube and his wife.
Yeah.
From the beginning,
Okay.
she was there.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
like J. Cole and his wife.
Mm.
From
Yeah.
the beginning, she was there. So it's like that type of girl, you get everything.
Yeah.
But if I just met you, let's slow it down a little bit because I got to know who you are. I got to know your character. And if you're not adding value to my life or to my business, then what's the point of me even doing that?
Yeah, I'll be very honest. Most
Okay.
women are liabilities. You know what I mean? If I'm going to be very honest with you, you know,
I mean,
most
you
women.
gotta spend on your woman, so I can understand what you mean.
Yeah, like most women are take. Men tend to create, women tend to take. You know, 80% of the consumer base is women. Most of the money that is spent is by women. Women hold 3/4 of the debt. You know, it is what it is. You know, there's empirical data out there that shows that women are far more likely to spend money than men are, right? And they're less financially responsible. That's not sexist. That's just fact. It is what it is. So when women get into relationships with men, a lot of the times, and I blame the men. I don't really blame the women. Women are innately consumers. You know what I'm saying? They are innately consumers. So a man needs to know that when I deal with a woman, her drive from the rip is going to be to consume. So you as the leader need to protect yourself from getting overconsumed. It's just that most guys don't have the sexual experience and the know-how how to deal with women appropriately to not be put in a position where he can't turn her into an asset and she ends up becoming a liability, because a lot of guys will do what he's doing right now, spending money on a girl to make her happy. And this right here is a dangerous slope to go down, because once you start on that precedent of leading with the wallet, buying her gifts, and then her happiness is contingent upon material objects,
Can't stop.
you're never going to be able to feed that insatiable thirst. Because here's the thing. I always say this. A woman is never going to be able to curb a man's insatiable thirst to have sex with a variety of women. Men since the beginning of time have liked a variety of women. You look at rap music videos, it's almost like a man's dreams personified. Women of different shapes, colors, etc. On the female side, however, you're never going to be able to curb a woman's insatiable thirst for products and for consumerism and for materialistic things. You know, they like nice cars, not lavish
Shoes,
lifestyle,
bags,
shoes, etc.
Never ends.
So with men, it's the sex. With women, it's typically products. So once you go down that road of giving her whatever she wants, spending a bunch of money, etc., you start to get her acclimated to this. And when the money drops, that's going to be a problem, because she doesn't really like you for you. And that's why we teach guys on this podcast all the time. Never lead with your wallet.
Yep.
Always hit girl on a first or second date. That's low investment, because women are designed to extract resources from you if they can. Ladies at the table, I want you guys to be honest. Have you went out on a date with a man knowing damn well you don't find him attractive, and but you just went out anyway?
Yes.
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 They're all smiling.
Thank you.
No, yeah.
Thank
Well,
you.
there's a reason behind it.
I mean, I
like
thought
not
it
for
was
just for
attractive.
fun. Maybe you're trying to like get over someone, or like, you know, it's not just like, oh my god, let me just break this guy's heart.
But I'll be honest. With all due respect, it doesn't matter why you did it.
It doesn't
The
matter
fact
why.
of the matter is you did it.
You did it.
You took out
We
you
used
went
it
out on
to
a
get
date.
over somebody.
Exactly.
So basically, he wasted it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because I know damn well that
We
none of you
were
guys
talking-
are paying for first dates.
Nope.
So I know that the man off rip, if you went out with him on a first date and you didn't find him attractive, there's no fucking way you're gonna pay. He probably paid. And what we teach guys is to never get into that frame and or mindset where they need to spend money to keep girls around, because once you do that, she's incapable of respecting you. You
And
know
God,
what I'm saying?
God forbid,
Even on dates?
you went on multiple dates, right?
Even on dates?
Huh?
I'm sorry?
Even on dates?
I've been on dates?
No, I said even on dates, like you expect a woman to pay?
No, I'm not
No.
saying that.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
saying
then.
keep your
Yeah.
first date low investment, because let's keep it a stack. You guys have been out on dates with guys that spent money on you on a first date knowing that you weren't going to fuck him, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's every girl has done it. Every girl has done it. So The way guys need to move is they need to keep their first date investment low because women do this. And you know, and let's ask another personal question.
Hold on.
Have you dragged?
I had a point to make because she's
go ahead.
me.
Go.
So get this, right? God forbid you go on multiple dates.
Okay.
10, 20, 30, never give him the box. He's out like thousands of dollars at least, right? Now picture this. You said getting over a guy. Guess what? He's waiting for a girl to meet because he has needs.
But after
your needs
10,
are met.
Sorry to interrupt you.
Sorry.
After 10, 20 dates, you should never even take a girl on more
The
than
same
2
guy?
dates without noticing
After
if
2
she likes
dates,
you or
yeah.
not.
Yeah.
If a guy is taking a woman on a date
I know.
10 times,
That's weird.
he's a simp.
No, but think about this, right?
As an example, though.
You give women an inch, she'll take a mile. So if the guy
That's
is not aware of game and how to like move around women, he's gonna say, you know what? Okay, maybe if I keep giving her dates or money, I'm gonna get what I want. And what happens is, like we teach guys all the time, if you do that, you're going on a dark road because once again, it's about you, not about him.
I don't think the girl will go on 20 dates if she doesn't like the guy.
Well, I mean, what
not.
he's saying is like if the guy keeps providing for the woman,
Oh,
like,
okay,
and
okay,
she's just
okay.
like juicing him.
If you don't interest me, I'm not gonna keep going out with you. Like that's it. I'll go on 2 dates. I'll try and fill you out. But if you're not it, you're not it. Goodbye. You know, like I don't care how much money you have. You take me. Like it's just
So okay, so that's you.
That's you.
But being honest, there are many women that will go out with a man multiple times, knowing damn well they're never going to actually give him any type of romantic attention, but they enjoy going out and at fancy dinners, getting gifts given to them, whatever it may be. They play the game as long as they can, and right before they know, okay, I booked the hotel for us at this spot in New York City, that's when they ghost them because they know that's when I'm probably gonna have sex with this guy. So then the girls get out of it. You know what I'm saying? And here's the thing, ladies. It wasn't until I just pressed you that you guys admitted, yeah, I've taken guys out on dates knowing that I was never going to have sex with them. The thing is that men need to protect themselves and invest low because you guys aren't going to be the moral character like, hey, listen, you probably shouldn't take me on any more dates because I have zero intention of smashing you. No, you guys are going to, play the game. If he's stupid enough to take me out on these dates, I'm going to finesse him for everything that he's worth. And the thing is that most guys, to be honest with you ladies, they're fucking retarded when it comes to women. I'll be honest. Like they don't understand how women think. They believe in the nice guy narrative. They kind of like you know how you believe in love and Disney fairy tales, everything like that. A lot of guys believe that too. But here's the problem: when men believe in fairy tales, they lose. When women believe in fairy tales, you guys are able to actually live in that fantasy world. No, you don't.
Lose.
You don't.
We lose all the time.
We lose. Yeah, we do.
We get cheated on and stuff.
Real quick.
I do have a question.
Guys, let me finish my point. Men tend to live in a fact-based reality. If I'm fat, broke, unattractive, there's consequences to that. I don't get sex. I get made fun of by society. I get shamed, whatever it may be. I'm considered a bum, and no one cares, right? However, if you are a woman, right, and you're fat, body positivity,
then
it's okay, girl. Love your curves. No, incorrect.
How about if you're cursed but got a big old hamburger like on your stomach?
You're still going to get attention from the opposite gender, even if you're obese as a woman. Okay. You're going to get body positivity. Maybe. You're going to be told you're pretty no matter what. Society has conventions to make women feel better about themselves regardless of their bad decisions. Those institutions don't exist for men. Body positivity, you're a queen, you're strong, you're independent, regardless of your bad decisions. Men don't live in that reality. So what I'm trying to say is that when men live in a Disney fairy tale like you are kind of right now, no offense,
it's okay.
They get punished for it because they think women are sugar and spice and everything nice. When women live in a Disney fairy tale, it's okay because society lies to women all the time and tells them you don't necessarily have to self-improve. When's the last time any of you ladies have been told, hey, you know what? You're a fucking loser. You're a bum. You need to improve. No one does that. It's actually discouraged to criticize women. That's why we get attacked on social media all the time. You're telling women that they're losers or fat or whatever it may be. You're toxic. You're a misogynist. And no one will bat an eye. No one will say anything because it's politically incorrect to criticize women. However, it's okay to criticize men. So what I'm saying is that men are held accountable for their deficiencies. Women typically aren't. So it's in a guy's best interest to live in reality because if you're not, and you think girls are sugar and spice and everything nice, you'll end up like this idiot spending a lot of money on a girl and getting left eventually.
Yo, like the video right now. We got 7,000 viewers. Like the video, sub the channel. And you know what, niggas? You don't like it? I'll hit you with the nunchuck. Yeah. Like the video, sub the channel. Marvin, what's the sword? Yo, you guys gotta like the video right fucking now. You niggas think I'm playing around? You see this? Oh shit! You see this right here? I will literally attack you guys with the sword right now. Yo, you better like the goddamn video right now. Okay? We got 7,000 live viewers right now. There's a whole lot of you niggas in here, and we only got how many likes?
Cheers.
Cheers. We need more likes. Goddammit. Get us to 6,000 likes. If you don't, I got something for you guys.
4,000 likes.
What? How many likes?
More likes.
4,000 likes.
We need 5,000. If you guys don't like the video, I'm showing you what I'm gonna do to you. No, you know what? We need 6,000. Oh shit!
6,000.
I'm gonna show you niggas what I'm gonna do to you. You don't like the video right now? Fuck your host, nigga. Yeah. Okay. You gonna like the video right now?
I'm just.
All right.
I need a pee too.
Your turn now. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
Hold on, ready? Come on, ready? Let's do this. You hit me. You fucking hit me, man. Come on. I'm supposed to make them scared. You can't be hitting me. You don't like the goddamn video right now, motherfuckers. We ain't messing around. We got some ninja stars too. You ninja watchers. If you don't watch it out, I'll put it in your butthole. What? Wait.
Oh my god.
Never mind. What'd you say? Never mind. Let's get out of here. Oh, okay. Like the video, niggas. Right now.
What
is going on?
Ladies, can y'all put up your IGs again?
He got on the poll.
IGs?
Yes.
Ladies, put up your IGs.
I'm K Miami 88.
Okay.
Mine's Ash X Ruiz.
I'm DXANACM. That's my Instagram.
Right here.
Come on, ladies.
Mine is Arena Vidal.
Mine is JoJo3_0486.
All right, and where do y'all work again?
I work at Cheetahs in Hollandale.
Boom, boom.
You guys better like the video. I just broke my Patreon sign.
Yeah, for real. Like the video, fellas. Sub to the channel. Almost 150K.
And Fresh literally just punched me. I don't know what
I
you
did?
guys. Yeah, man.
My bad, bro.
You're a terrible ninja, bro.
Well, I'm pretty sure the punch was weak though.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm right. Okay, so where were we before that ninja thing?
We're talking about spending money on dates.
Oh yeah. So that's why we say that the guys should invest a lot in the beginning. I'm not saying don't spoil a girl and spend money on her. I ain't saying that.
Yeah.
What I am saying though is that she's gotta really earn that.
Yeah.
So that she values and everything else like that. But yeah, if I'm gonna be in a serious relationship with a girl, she ain't gonna pay no bills, but that's gonna come at a cost. You know what I mean? She's got to really earn that, because I do believe in, if you're going to be a traditional man, you need to adhere to everything that's traditional. But at the same time, if I'm going to be a traditional guy, I expect a traditional woman.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Quick commercial break. Super chats.
Okay, we're going to transition over.
Got a lot of them.
Oh my god.
Okay. Good evening, Myron and CEO Barbados. I'm known as AJ. I use my real name because I believe in standing behind what I say. I'm a psychology major looking to continue studying in Florida. Do these ladies believe they represent the majority of the area? I would say no. I don't think they do.
What happened?
You guys are surprisingly grounded. Most girls come on here and say, I want a guy that makes $500,000 a year.
Yeah.
That's most Miami girls.
Yeah.
Carlos Sorrent, $100 super sticker. Thank you so much.
Thank you, brother.
One girl actually came on the show and told us $500,000 a year is a bum.
Yeah, it's a bum for her.
Like, how much was she making?
How much is she making?
$20,000.
She does OnlyFans. She does pretty good, but I don't know how much she really makes.
Probably,
not that much.
She does rappers and celebrities only for the most part.
Yeah, but she's not a top earner. She probably makes less than $100,000 a year.
Yeah,
because she's not in the top 6%.
Is she single? Is she single?
She's single.
She hasn't found it.
She's
in a lot of men
she's in
smashing
situations.
Yeah, she's basically a groupie for rappers.
Yeah.
Okay. Mark Anthony J, $50. Women love value and men love, i.e., respect, submissiveness, loyalty. Okay.
Boom.
Okay, $50 from Carlos Sorrenti, $50 super sticker. Thank you so much.
Thank you, man.
William DeMars, $50. She's added no value to Lil Uzi's Sim's life. That's what they mean by earning everything he's given to her. She hasn't done anything for him, but give him the box. Very true.
There you go, man.
Mulungo Mund, and I'm also alarmed, like you were saying before, you caught onto this, and I wanted to add to that. She made sure to document everything. Yeah. The reason why she wants to document everything, guys, is I want to say this. A woman's value is derived from, can she procure assets from a man that she actually likes and be able to show that off? A man's value is how many hot girls can you get? If a girl can lock down a guy that she actually likes, that's why she's flexing so hard. She's not flexing to impress other guys. She's doing it to flex on other girls.
Facts.
Women are very competitive with the type of man that they can attract.
That's true.
Yeah.
So she wants to make them all jealous. Go ahead, you have some?
Okay.
Sure.
Before she was dating Lil Uzi, did a lot of women were a lot of women onto him? No, they weren't.
No,
They were onto him after she started dating him. Because she's showing him off. Before the women didn't see him like that. Honestly,
he's a rapper. He's always gonna get women.
Okay, yeah, women always gonna want him because he got money and he a rapper. But in reality, they didn't see him as a sexual figure. Like, damn, he look good. You know what I'm saying? Now, since JT with him, they see him like that. They see him like, oh, that's the competition. That's somebody.
I don't know about that.
I agree on that.
I would say.
Yeah, I disagree.
I would say him paying for all that
She
stuff.
even said it too.
will make him-
I agree with her.
I would say him paying for all that stuff makes him more attractive to like some females because he's paying for a lot of stuff. But at the same time, I would say that
it makes him attractive in a very incorrect way.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the equivalent.
Yeah.
Like, okay, for example, let's say you put very sexy pictures of yourself up on the internet, right? And guys like, holy shit, and they're like, thirsting over you. Well, you're getting male attention, but you're getting the wrong attention. You're getting that sexual attention only. That's the same thing when men flex their money and everything else like that. It's the equivalent. Like, you're getting attention from women, but you're attracting the wrong types of women. You're attracting women that want to use you for your money. So I'll say this: Uzi was getting girls before her.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because the difference between men and women is, as a man's status elevates, more doors open, and as a woman's status elevates, more doors close.
Yeah.
The more money you make, the less guys are visible to you. But with men, we could date down. Not to put Fresh on the spot.
CVS.
But he's about to date a chick that works at CVS. He don't care.
CVS y más.
Yeah. But like you guys, especially for the two ladies at the table, right? The two ladies at the table that are higher earners, you guys aren't even going to look at a guy that works at CVS. He's not even a visible candidate.
Yeah.
So that's the difference.
Maybe he got another job.
Yeah.
All right, some more.
But that's not what I'm saying though.
Okay.
Malunga,
75. When the money drops, the pussy stops. Fresh and Fit, best in the world. Thank you very
brother.
very much. Andrew Hirschberger, AJ again. Do these modern women feel fulfilled or happy with their results? Would increase their happiness if they decrease their social media? Remember, women in 1920 were pretty happy. Are you willing to compromise? Would you guys drop your social media for a guy?
Yes, I would.
I would too.
If I'm in a committed relationship and
If
I
I
did
find
it
the
in my
right
last
guy,
relationship, if you don't want it, then that's it.
Yes,
It's ultimately what you guys decide on. If you don't want it, you don't want it.
Yes, I agree.
Okay,
I would.
So you would.
I would.
You would.
Me too. If it's gonna for example, if it's gonna make the relationship better, like you said,
Yes.
and that's what he wants, 100%.
But you gonna drop it
social
too.
media.
Exactly.
If I'm gonna drop
it's
it,
a
you gonna
mutual
drop it
thing.
too.
We're both gonna drop it, but social media shit.
Yeah, it has
I'm
to be
sorry.
mutual.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. Honestly, if
She
you're
says
the
no.
one, then maybe, if
I'll
you're
delete
the
my
one,
Instagram, Twitter, Facebook.
I don't know. I feel like if you're the one and you really, really want that, okay, maybe I'll make an exception, but you got to, it has to be mutual as well, and you have to be that guy.
Mutual.
Yes, that has to be mutual. If I'm
why
dropping my
not?
social media, you ain't gonna have it.
How you gonna have
I'm
an
gonna
Instagram and me not have shit?
What about you?
Honestly, I'm gonna say no. Why? Because where's the trust? To me, you're supposed to trust each other. You should be like, I will never be in a controlling relationship. I was in a controlling relationship for way too long, and honestly, I didn't get anything out of it. So to me, I think you guys should trust each other, and I don't know. I wouldn't.
Remember how we talked about a woman dressing provocatively, though?
Yeah.
You could trust the alarm system on your Ferrari, but parking it in the hood is still stupid.
Yeah.
No, 100. Yeah, I agree with that. But honestly, I wouldn't. To me, I don't know. It goes back to loyalty and trust.
So basically, what you're saying is, I'll keep my options open, and he just has to deal with it.
Not in that sense. It depends what you're doing on social media, what
Yeah,
you're posting on social media.
exactly.
I
agree.
If I'm posting a picture of my dog, and you're still insecure, then you're hiding something.
But let's be real.
Yeah.
Your Instagram right now, if I look at it right now, what is it?
To me, I love to travel. So what you'll see is me in Puerto Rico, me in DR, me in New York. That's what you see.
In a bikini. So anyway.
There you go.
And the thing is, and here's the thing. We love that you ladies give this answer again on our podcast. We tell guys all the time, women will fight tooth and nail to preserve their social media. You know what I'm saying? You have to be, it's crazy, but we live in a day and age now where women are they're not going to give up their social media unless they really like you.
Yeah.
Because I'll be honest with you, ladies. You guys keep your social media because you want to keep options open, you want to keep opportunities open, etc.
And actually, one thing is
too.
That's true.
Exactly.
Yeah, but social media is something that everyone has.
Yeah.
Like you're saying, as long as it's not I agree a little bit with what she's saying. As long as the guy's not being toxic, oh, you can't have this because he's insecure. But if it's something mutual where you're like, look, social media is just not for us. Let's work on us. Let's delete it. And he tells me, please delete it. Like, I want to work on us. I'll delete it. Why not? Why not?
Okay. No. Here's the thing. Yeah. You ladies are not going to like this, but I'm going to say this. You need to delete your social media. He doesn't.
No.
Okay, so what you guys gonna look at?
It is not mutual.
Puppies all day.
What if our pictures are decent? What if we have
your social media get deleted?
This is the thing.
Yeah, how do you guys look at our social media? Have naked women, right?
Ladies. See, here's the problem. You guys, this is again, a lot of women like to. Okay, men and women are not the same. We're not the same at all. Okay, I'll give you guys an example. Can I get into a nightclub for free just based on the way I look?
Yes.
Maybe.
What nightclub?
No. 100% no. But you can't use. You cannot use
the security guards.
So can I? So I can't get into a nightclub for free based on my look. Can I sell feet pictures for hundreds, if not thousands of dollars, and possibly make a living off it?
I can.
If you find the woman that's upset with you or loves feet, maybe.
Okay, you're still living. Ladies, stop cutting me off. Stop cutting me off. So you're still living in Disney World? No, I'm talking about reality. Can a man make a living off of his sexuality like a woman can?
No.
Okay. So therefore, we have different rules and privileges, correct? So it is ridiculous for you guys to try to impose your rules and realities on a man that doesn't have nearly the same amount of privileges. A guy can have one of the best Instagrams in the world. It ain't going to matter. He is not going to get the same attention as a average looking girl is going to get on her Instagram posting pictures of her food. And it just ain't going to happen.
Yeah.
So any guy that has common sense and understands how men move versus how women move and understands sexual dynamics, etc., and understands things is going to know you having an Instagram versus me having an Instagram is a completely different story. You guys can walk into a club and be like, hey, you can ask 10 different guys, I want to have sex. Will you have sex with me? Every single one of them will say yes. Mm-hmm. I go to a nightclub, no matter how good looking I am, I might even be that girl's type. You want to have sex with me? You got to take me out on a date first or something. Like, goddamn. So it's not easy for us to get sex like it is for you guys. So to put us on the same standards is ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's like me telling you guys, I need you all to bench 225. None of you guys can do it, right?
Can I say?
Right?
What if the woman, what if her Instagram is humble? She doesn't have 15K followers. She doesn't have she's not going live all the time. She doesn't have crazy pictures. What if it's just a regular Instagram?
I'll say
most girls don't have regular Instagrams. They're advertising themselves to some degree. I get what you're saying, but the exception is not the rule.
Yeah.
Most women use it to show their life, show their body, show themselves off.
Well, what if they tell you I'll delete all that and I'll just leave?
What if?
You can choose.
See, there's one exception. If she's making money from it and it's helping us as a relationship, like make money to do different shit, that's different. But if it's just for show, is what's the point?
Making money on Instagram would be like what? Like OnlyFans,
No, you can sell services, websites, fitness.
Yeah,
you can do
it. She's making a living off of Instagram. Okay, but what if she just has a regular Instagram? Like she's just a plain Jane. She has 1,000 followers.
The only way I would allow it personally is if I had the login.
Well, because my Instagram's not popping.
If I get login,
you can get the login.
But it would be mutual.
If it's trust, right? You got nothing to hide, so if you give me login, it's cool.
Okay, yeah, 100%. There's nothing wrong with that.
So you're comparing a what if Instagram to a family?
Ooh.
Well, I mean, I have friends that have their Instagram and it's just so much family on there. Like, why? Like, then your family's going to be like, why'd you delete your Instagram? You know, sometimes people just have their Instagram just to have their life on there to later look at it. So,
yeah,
I feel like deleting it for a guy.
We're using exceptions to the rule. On a balance of probabilities, if you look at a single woman's Instagram, 9 out of 10 times is to portray a certain lifestyle and or type of woman and showing, look at how lit my life is. Women take, if you look at a girl's camera roll and you look at the picture that she used on Instagram, she's going to have 100 of that same exact photo.
Yeah,
but she's not going to be single anymore when you get with her. So
Exactly.
She's no longer single. She's like, okay, I need to.
Hold on, guys, one at a time. We got to have some order here. I get what you're saying. She's not going to be single, but that's what I'm trying to say is that the fact that she wants to hold on to Instagram for dear life, it's actually sad that we're even having this conversation because we're talking about a serious relationship with a man that would love and take care of you. And you guys are even entertaining the idea of what should I delete my Instagram?
No, I said I'll delete it.
By the way,
but you guys have to think about it.
You asked the same girl in Colombia, Mexico, hey, I want to take care of you.
But you
I want to be with you. Just baby, delete your Instagram. No, like, here you go.
Okay, but what are they gonna? They want.
Give me
they
your
want some
give me your
papers.
papers.
Listen,
Thank you.
I want your papers.
No, I'm just saying.
Of course,
the
they're
mentality,
looking at the ticket, that golden ticket.
No,
I'll do whatever
Can
you
you
want.
stop? Can you real talk? Can you just stop interrupting him?
I'm just saying,
like you've done that. You've done that multiple times.
I didn't mean to.
I'm just saying, like, the mentality is just way different here. Western society girls are like, you know what? This is my shit. I don't give up for nobody because I'm doing my thing. First, vice versa, girls overseas like, you know what? At least if he's gonna take care of me, I gotta trust him. Because I get it. You guys don't want to give up trust because what if the guy is like a weirdo? He's not who he says he is. He's kind of like a liar. The point is that like you don't want to give up control, and I get that. But overseas, they'll give it up right away. So
yeah, I mean, it was just a very interesting conversation because women will fight tooth and nail to maintain their social media access. And what I'm saying is that a lot of guys, they just won't admit it, but they don't want you showing your ass on Instagram. But they're not going to say anything to you because most guys are pussies and scared of losing the girl.
Yeah.
And when you exert boundaries on a woman, one of two things is going to happen. She's either going to fall in line or she's going to leave. And most guys will tolerate disrespect from a woman to keep her in the relationship and get box from her. You had something?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I feel like, you know what you're saying is right. But if a woman really loves a man and social media is a problem in the relationship, she'll leave him.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
She'll delete the Instagram. She'll delete it. And that's it.
I feel like if it's not that deep, I feel like if the Instagram is just a normal Instagram, the guy should have he shouldn't really care about that. I feel like there's more important things to think about in life, you know, like relationship is a relationship. You need to trust that person. You're committed to that person. You know where you're with, and that's it. If she's posting crazy pictures, has an OnlyFans, okay, girl, you gotta delete that. You have, a committed man that's wanting to be with you, all right. But if your Instagram is normal, then why, I feel like it's just so many things like targeting, like I don't know.
Well, the problem is that women know what they want, but they typically don't know what men want.
That's true.
And men don't want their girl showing their body all over the internet. Like we said before, it's the equivalent to like me providing resources to another woman that you guys didn't know about and we were supposed to get married. You guys felt a sense of betrayal and, and anger and resentment and whatever. That's how men feel about women that show their bodies, just that they're never going to put this out there because they don't want to be labeled as insecure. Society has a very good knack for shaming men for having boundaries with women. It's just that we have the balls to say it. But if you say this type of thing, you're going to be labeled as insecure or misogynist. So
I canceled.
But most guys think this way. They're not going to want you showing your body all over the internet. And I think it's rightfully so. Like you should not. If you're getting, you know what? If we're going to absolve ourselves of responsibility, cool. When someone breaks into the house, you deal with the problem then. Why should I sit here and put my life on the line and protect you, right? For a woman that isn't even going to, number one, adhere to my authority and listen to what I say. If I tell you no Instagram, no fucking Instagram. I don't care about your loyalty, views, or any of that other stuff, because when push comes to shove, I'm expected to die for you. And you can't even delete a social media app?
Damn, son. But
I think it's mutual.
Where'd you find this?
I have no problem deleting social media if it's mutual. If you want me to delete it, you can delete it too.
But that's the problem.
That's never going to be an issue with
But
me.
men and women aren't equal, though. I get what you're saying, but you're looking at it like from a lens of, well, I'll delete mine if he deletes his. But what I'm telling you is that you guys are not the same.
No, we're not the same. But if you want something from me, I want something from you too, and I want it to be in the same level.
You're getting your life protected by a man.
What if you meet a girl?
But she's giving you the woman part in your life. You got what I'm saying? She's catering to you. She's taking care of you. Like you give a man gives a woman the man part, and a woman gives the man the woman part.
Yeah, and the woman part is fidelity, which social media allows you to somewhat circumvent because it keeps your options open.
Did you know that the most?
But doesn't it keep the options open for men as well?
No. And that's the fallacy that women have. Like, guys.
No, I'm just asking.
No, like we don't.
So you don't get them DMs?
No, not at all. Like the only way you're gonna get hit up by a girl as a man on social media typically is you're an attractive guy with a good lifestyle and possibly a blue check or you're a celeb of some degree. But you have to put work into your Instagram to even get to that level.
Facts.
But even the best looking men are not getting half the attention that you guys are gonna get at the table from social media.
And also a big cause of like things ending for couples is social media.
Social media.
It could be stories that partners didn't know about. It could be DMs. It could be like Facebook messages from high school sweethearts back in the day. Like it could end things prematurely. So I'm just saying, as a caution for us to grow together.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? control.
I look at it like this. If we can absolve ourselves of responsibility, when you get robbed on the street and I'm next to you, then I'm not going to protect you. If you can't even like delete a social media app, why should I lay my life and be ready to die for you? The problem is this, ladies. I'm going to be very honest. Modern day women are totally cool with accepting traditional men and accepting their responsibility and their burden of performance to you, right? Providing for you, taking care of you, putting their life on the line for you, etc. But you guys are not okay with being traditional women and being exercising, obviously that monogamy with the guy and keeping your options closed. A big part of being a lady, right? They tell women all the time, keep your legs closed, right? Dress modestly, whatever it may be a lady. That's what men want. They want a girl that's going to listen to them and, most importantly, not advertise themselves to other women, because men know how men think. And quite frankly, you need a strong leader that's going to protect you from yourself. I'll be honest. That's what it is, because the thing about feminism and all these other things that are out there in the Western world, it's conducive to long-term relationships not working. That's why the divorce rate is so high. That's why the birth rates are so low. And so many relationships are in the shitter, because a lot of women have bad habits that are not conducive to a long-term relationship. You guys like to show your ass on the internet. You like to be strong and independent, all this other stuff. But you want a man, girl nights out, all this other stuff. But you want a traditional man that's going to provide and protect for you. Why are men going to take all these responsibilities on when you guys won't even give up your social media and be a lady?
And then you wonder why you get ghosted, because they can play the game, but then I'm out.
Yeah, they'll tell you what you want to hear. They'll fuck you and chuck you. You know what I'm saying? Unless you provide other value outside of sex. So we're just giving you guys the honest truth. If you want to be able to lock a guy down, right, and he tells you, delete your social media. I'm not telling you delete your social media for any guy.
For anybody, yeah.
But what I am saying is that be prepared to do it if the guy measures up. But some girls will keep their social media and say, fuck you, I'm not deleting it. And you might miss out on the right guy there. And I think it's crazy that a guy's willing to put his life on the line, but you won't delete your social media.
I just think that the right guy wouldn't make you delete anything, though. Like, I feel like, okay, look, I feel like if he wants you to delete your Instagram, look, a guy will go and message the girl regardless. They will go and like all the other booty pics they can see whenever they have their free time in bed or whatever. Like, I feel like it's mutual. Like, I feel like if you want me to delete my Instagram, you got to do the same. There's other things that, like how you said, a man that's wealthy, regardless, they might just cheat on you. They might do unfaithful things. But I feel like when it comes to now in this society, I don't think that this was the same before. But in this society, I feel like if social media plays such a big part, because you can even make money off of social media. Most businesses run off of social media.
Most
you know what I
women
mean?
don't make money off their social media, though. Let's keep it a stack.
Unless you're a very good businesswoman, then yes.
Most women don't.
But I mean, whatever the case may be, if you don't or you do, like, I feel like it has, like, I would want it to be a mutual thing, because just like how girls can get DMs, you can be going into another girl's DM and liking all those pictures and DMing her and saying, oh, she's hot, all this. That's not fair. I feel like it has to be fair, because look, women, we are just as, I feel like we do a lot of work. We work. We make our money. We take care of our babies. We take care of your babies. We also pay bills. We love you unconditionally. We give you gifts. We do this. We do that. I feel like there's a lot of things that play with us women. I don't think it's all about the men wanting you to do this and that. Like, okay, what are you bringing to the table? Just money? Then you can like leave, because I wouldn't deal with that. I don't know.
Right,
that's just the way I think.
You said a lot of things there that were incorrect. Women don't love unconditionally at all. As a matter of fact, this whole conversation, we proved that. How much does a man have to earn for you? Hey, how tall does he have to be? Etc. Women by default do not love unconditionally. No one loves unconditionally, but women tend to have a lot more conditions than men do. Okay.
Okay.
So unconditional love, that's another fairy tale. No offense to you, but here on this podcast, we tend to keep things very real, and women might not like it, but we're very honest. The thing is that when a man deals with a woman, he has to bring more value than she does. Period.
Has to.
Yeah, I mean. Okay.
A woman isn't going to date a guy that isn't benefiting her to some degree.
Obviously,
Period.
You want your man to be a little bit more, because at the end of the day, you are who represents you.
So that contradicts everything you just said.
Yeah. No, but it really doesn't, because like what I said, like you can provide a lot of things to the table, but my feelings matter. Like, I don't care. Like, like that doesn't cross. Like,
okay, hold on. Reality is reality. Your feelings are your feelings. Your feelings can change, but reality doesn't. You can feel how you want. You might not like it that a guy tells you, you got to delete your social media or whatever, but you got to understand that you're trying to get his commitment,
right.
Which means you're trying to get his commitment from a guy that you're actually attracted to that has higher status than you. So you actually have zero leverage, because he can replace you. Remember, all the women we talked about it earlier.
Yeah.
Only 40% of men have reproduced. 99% of women have. So women will gladly take that guy if you don't want him. Obviously, this has got to be a higher status guy, etc., whatever it is.
Yeah.
But the thing is, ladies, is that when you're dealing with certain types of men, you don't have the leverage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I know that sucks to hear that, but men by default have to bring more to the table than women do. So he can dictate the terms. Men are the leaders.
And look,
men lead, women follow.
I get your point of view, but think about this, right? If the guy you want is just asking you to do certain things, why would you put your feelings? Like, for example, you know what you want, well, but don't you care what he wants as well?
Exactly.
If you want the guy,
of course.
it's like if I say to you, you know what, do whatever you want to do, but if you want me, here's my standards, and the guy is gonna pay your bills, take care of you, he's gonna give you kids. That's kind of like how you start a family. Now you can say, you know what, fuck this nigga, I'm not giving an Instagram. That's fine, but then you lose that blessing. So to me, it's just like, you know what, if you can give up something to get way better in return, why not give it up?
No, yeah. Sometimes you have to sacrifice some things to, gain some others. So yeah,
but
I agree.
But that's the big problem here. Women don't want to settle. And I get it. You don't want to settle. You don't want to give up your power. You don't give up your independence. I get it 100%. But if you want a man that's high value, I'm sorry, you got to give something up.
Yeah, and you're gonna have to get on his program.
Yeah.
You got some? Go ahead.
Yes. How many women have you asked to delete their Instagrams, and have they done it?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, if it's so common, I've never had a guy ask me that.
Okay.
But if I said if he would, I'll delete it. I'll delete it 100%.
Okay, so me
That's what
personally,
makes you happy. I want to please you.
I don't ask to delete Instagram, but what I do is answer the password. And what happens is, like, if she isn't hiding
I'm
anything,
just curious. Is this a common thing?
yeah, like if I take a girl seriously, like my last ex, I had all her passwords: Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. Because look, if you're not hiding shit, then it doesn't matter. But if you're hiding shit, then you won't give it to me.
I think that's okay. I think that's fine.
Because now I can see where her head is at.
Yeah.
What if she would ask you for your password?
First off, first off, right? Like, I know me, and my thing is, if I'm with a chick, I'm taking it seriously. I'm not gonna put myself in a situation where I'm gonna have doors that are gonna open up to, temptation or whatever. So for me personally, I know how to set my boundaries. But for most girls, they don't know how to set it. And then once again, for me, it's business. So for Facebook, Instagram, I make money from Instagram. We make money from online. So for us, it's business. But for most girls, it's not business. So
regardless, ladies, if the guy keeps his Instagram, he can keep it. You can't. That's what I'm trying to like. We're not the same.
But I'm saying, how often?
Same.
Sorry to interrupt you. How often has this happened to you? Like that you've asked a female like that you care for or whatever you're dating, whatever it is.
I would only impose that standard on a woman that I want to take seriously. And at this point right now in my life, I don't want to take any woman like seriously where you're gonna be my main girl. Like, no, that'd be foolish for me to do right now at this point. But the point I'm trying to make is, if I did have a girl that I was gonna take seriously in a relationship, absolutely, that's not negotiable. You're deleting all your fucking social media. You're not dressing a certain way without me being there. I'm gonna, like I said before, you guys might not like hearing this, but society teaches women a bunch of bad habits that make them horrible wives. Okay? Make them terrible mothers, terrible wives, and quite frankly, not worthy of a relationship. You guys are taught, dress the way you want, sexual liberation, get out there and do what you want to do. Fuck what a man thinks. Don't cook, don't clean, blah, blah, blah. I got the WAP, all this other stuff. The problem is that you guys want to be modern women, right? But you want a traditional man. And my thing is this: if I'm going to be a traditional man and take care of you and provide for you, it's my fucking rules. And the thing is that there's plenty of women that will take me anyway. So I'm going to have my rules. And if you don't like them, you can leave. That's how I look at it. I'm not forcing a woman to not adhere to the rules. But the thing is that I understand that as a man, you have to bring so much to the table. And what I ask for isn't a lot. As a matter of fact, it protects the woman from herself. If I let her go out on girls' nights out and dress promiscuous and do all this other crazy stuff, it's going to put us in a position where I know infidelity is going to probably happen to some degree, or I'm going to be put in a weird position that I don't want to be put on as a man. And the way I look at it is, if I'm bringing all this to the table, my rules, because I know for a fact when I deal with a woman, I have to bring value. Men have to bring value to a relationship. Women don't necessarily have to bring value like that. You know what I'm saying? Your beauty is what defines it. Go ahead.
A woman who loves you is not going to do that. She's not going to go out, have a girl's night out.
Exactly.
Maybe
I won't even have to say it.
for an occasion. She tells you, hey, babe, whatever, it's my best friend's birthday. She's not going to dress like crazy. She's not going to go out on girls' night out every weekend. She's not going to do that.
No, I get
if
that.
If she really loves you, I'm sorry if I'm offending anyone. If a woman really loves the man that she's with, she's not going to ever put her man in a predicament where he feels insecure.
Very true.
And that's it.
Very true. And
It is
that's what
what
I'm
it
saying.
is.
And that's what I'm saying. But the problem is that
She's not going to do that to you.
many women get with a guy because they don't want to be lonely.
Exactly.
You know, he checks off enough boxes.
He pays the bills.
He pays the bills, maybe whatever it is. He checks the boxes temporarily. But you know what? Hey, you know what? Let me see if I can get something better.
She doesn't love him then.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying
Gotta
is
find
that
a woman that loves you.
and that's what I'm saying is that like men and women are not the same. So when you guys like ask us, well, why can you have your Instagram, whatever? We're not the same, guys. Like even if me and Fresh put in all the work, whatever it is, men still have to work to have sex with women. You guys don't at all. You guys literally just ask any guy, you want to smash? You're like, all right, sure.
Yeah, sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's not the same. So like that's like me telling you guys, I need you to bench 225. You guys can't do it. Just like we can't get the same sexual access that you guys do.
Yeah.
So for me, that'd be like me telling you, go to the gym and bench 225. I can't. Well, you know what? I'm going to the gym. You need to go to the gym too and bench 225. And that's how crazy you guys sound when you say, well, you need to delete your Instagram too.
Facts.
No, it's not the same at all.
Okay.
Does that make sense? I don't know. They disagree. I know they don't like it, but
disagree.
No.
and that's cool.
It's
but-
fine. It's fine.
Yeah, you guys can
Let's hear
disagree.
your
But
opinion.
Super chats.
Your opinion.
This
JB?
conversation is the reason guys have stopped taking women on dinner dates. Men hate being used for their resources without anything in return from women. Yeah, very
Yeah,
true,
it's
bro.
true.
Very true.
JB.
JB84, thank you so much for that. CJ Mac 91, $50. They are obviously forgetting how Lizzo is riding this body positivity on Captain America, Chris Evans. She is able to use him for attention while he can't curve her because he will be canceled.
Oh, damn
Oh
it.
my God.
Damn, bro.
Marcel Rax, $50. Don't threaten me to like this video, but I'll donate. Okay. Keep up the good work, and thank you for allowing the ladies to share. Everyone needs to level up. Yeah,
Thank you,
for
Marcel.
sure. $100.
Colin
Colin
Noor.
Noor. Oh, shit. Shout out to Colin
him,
Noor.
man.
Just got back from Sunday Fun Day, waiting on this Uber Eats and watching the show. Girl in the brown top, white pants is nice. She should let me ruin her life.
Oh, yeah, he's
Ashley.
actually a high value guy, celebrity, blue check mark guy. So you can hit him up on Instagram.
Yeah, been on Fox News,
Yeah.
everything. Gun activist.
Okay.
Cool. Based and bearded, $50. Fabulous said it best. When the money goes, will the honey stay? When the gray skies replace the sunny days.
Boom.
Amen.
That's very poetic.
Carlos Sorrenti.
Aw.
And also Fabulous said another great quote. He said, money doesn't buy happiness, but it's a damn good down payment.
Yep.
I'm a big fan of Loso. Carlos Sorrenti, $50. Respect, guys. Love your channel. My net worth is over 30 million. His is, and you only donated $50, you cheap ass nigga? No, just kidding. His is about half. I wouldn't even consider doing what he did ever. Straight simp. I wouldn't buy her a coffee. She's fake. She has to earn my attention. I value my money invisible to me. Oh,
There you
yeah.
go.
So this guy has more money than Lil Uzi Vert. All right. And then Andrew back in the house again. Andrew Hirschberger, $50. AJ's back. Most women hold out too long till the one shows up. What are your plans when he doesn't show up? Rolo, will you settle for a beta male? Discuss where the other women in your life are now and what would they say? Hashtag me on the panel. Me on panel.
Cool. Is that all the super chats?
I think.
Nope.
Oh shit, more.
We
Okay,
got
Dennis M, $100. Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
brother. Appreciate you, bro.
that super sticker. And then we got
Adil
Adil
Rahim.
Rahim.
$50.
Go ahead.
If everyone has access to it, I don't want it. That includes your body. No one has asked you to delete your Insta, but ask yourself this: Do you have a ring? Just saying that's the ring's price. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
We good.
And other thing too, I want to say real quick, ladies, is that another reason why guys are so territorial with women is because if we commit to you, we have way more on the line than you guys do.
Mhm.
Way more. We have to provide for you, pay for your lifestyle, right? We're responsible for you, not just from taking care of you, but also from a safety perspective. And on top of that, if we get divorced, you're gonna destroy me.
Facts.
So men have to risk way more when they get in a relationship with a woman than a woman does with a guy. Yeah, you might get pregnant and have his kid, but you still have the state, you have divorce court, you have, you can come after him for child support. So you're going to get yours regardless. So a reason why so many men are cautious and they want women to do these things is because we lose leverage once we commit to you. I'll tell you guys this. A man's game is being able to get a lot of girls and have sex with them. A woman's game is, can you retain a guy and keep him post-sex? And more importantly, can you get a ring? Because once you get the ring, tables reverse. Now the woman has the leverage.
Yeah.
When a guy fucks you, now he has the leverage.
Yeah.
Your job is to keep him, to get a ring from him. That's how that we have different goals and different mindsets. You know what I'm saying? So,
three more.
okay, three more. AJ is back.
No, we
read that one.
Sure. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
see right here.
Okay, the Count of Monte Cristo. I'm 25, make $500,000 a year, and have never had social media. If I don't need it, then why would you? think about what you ladies are arguing for. You're arguing to continue to advertise yourself to other men. Oh, that's hilarious. James Jackson, $50. Women don't really shoot their shot directly in real life or social media. Or normal attractive guy isn't going to get attention like a normal attractive girl.
Yeah, the most a girl will do is like your story.
Yeah.
I'll put like a heart emoji if anything.
Yeah, guys.
That's
like,
what she'll do.
Think about it. Let's keep it a stack. When's the last? Can you guys even remember the last time you slid into guys' DMs?
No.
There you go.
No.
Exactly. And if you guys did, he probably was like very, very attractive, maybe famous, whatever it may be. Like, it took a lot for you to do that, correct? Whereas, like, I guarantee if I open up, exactly. Whereas, like, I guarantee if I open each of your phones and looked in your DMs, I'm going to see 99 plus that you haven't even read, a full general box, and a full inbox.
After this show, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy for you guys to say you need to delete your Instagram too. What? It doesn't make sense. We're like, we don't get nearly the same options that you guys do. Dennis M, $50. The girl saying their man has to delete their social media too need to insist on paying half the bills. Oh, shit.
That was fine.
Oh, you pay half?
That's not fine.
I mean, I don't really. I mean, for me, like with my man,
I feel like
my man. I
New
mean, it
merch, by the way,
depends
guys.
on the payment type. I mean, obviously, he's probably gonna have more properties and everything, but a guy paying everything for me, I don't know. I kind of want to have my own things.
Yeah, you don't want to give it control.
I don't want to give a guy full control ever.
No, I want to be taken care of. We can split like once in a while, take you to dinner. Like, hey, babe, let's go eat.
fair enough. Anything else, Chris?
No, we're good.
Caught up?
Okay,
All right, cool.
ladies, thoughts on the show? Your opinion? You hate us? You love us? Did you enjoy it?
I like your opinion. Different opinions.
It's different.
Yeah, it's different.
I like it. I mean, I think it's great that we get to have a voice of our own. You know, it's pretty cool.
Okay,
cool.
What do you
Questions
think
or
about our opinion?
Your opinion?
All of us.
Well, you know, here's the thing. Most women think the way you guys do. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, men and women are the same. If I delete social media, he needs to delete it too. And I think a lot of women are very unaware of the male struggle, you know, because men are taught to hold it in and just deal with reality.
Yeah.
You know, like I told you guys earlier, men live in a fact-based reality. We're held accountable for our mistakes. Women really aren't. So you guys kind of tend to live in a bizarre world where no matter how poorly behaved you are, whatever it is, men are going to accept you. You're going to still get attention, and it is what it is. You know, we've had plenty of women come on the show and act a fool. And even though I kick them out, they get a bunch of simps hitting them up. Matter of fact, that girl that I kicked out that went viral and Trey did an exorcism on her.
She got cash out.
Some dude, she said she lied. She said we stole $1,700 from her. Some idiot sent her $2,000
Yeah.
on PayPal.
Nice.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
that's bad.
the point is that we live very different realities, and we live in a world now where women are championed no matter how poor they behave, and that's just how it is. I'm being very honest. I'm not saying all women are bitches and rude and you shouldn't treat them well. No. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is that a lot of women aren't held accountable for their actions, whereas men are. If you're a fat loser watching porn all day, you're punished for that, where people are going to clown you, ain't going to get no girls, whatever.
Yeah.
But
also, life isn't fair for guys too.
Yeah.
Think about this, right?
Yep.
Guys have to become to get anything in life. You just show up with your beauty, you get a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So most guys that you see that are successful, they work long years, hours, late night sleeps, losing girls, everything like that. So now when they become successful, it's like, why am I gonna settle for low standards? Nah, I work my ass off. Now I'm gonna demand some shit because guess what? I work for this shit, and if you want some of it, it's what it is.
Yeah, Fresh. You lost like lots of girls, didn't you?
Yeah, dude,
And
bro.
Lauren too?
Bro, we lost hella girls, bro, from doing
I
this
was
shit.
like, yo, Fresh. Like,
we keep it real.
nah.
We don't lie. We don't sugarcoat shit. We keep it 100%
They
real.
look at your podcast and they'll watch it and they'll be like, "Damn, I
No,
like
just
that."
like the work it takes to put the podcast,
Oh, yeah.
the
Yeah,
hours, time.
we lose
Oh,
dates.
okay.
We don't show up on dates. We
Yeah,
we
we
I
flake.
had a date with a girl tonight. I couldn't meet her.
Yeah,
Fact.
just
Just
for
to
the
do
show. So it's like
Okay.
we
Not
give up a
playing,
lot
yeah.
just to
But you
just to be
told
here.
her I can't meet you because I have to do my show, right?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Have
let
any-
her know. So it's fine.
Have any girls
That's
stopped
okay.
talking to you about stuff that you said on the podcast?
Sure.
Yeah. I actually,
like, yo.
I had a girl. You know her.
Don't you know her, me? Go ahead.
And then
I don't know anyone.
we were cool. You know what I'm saying? Things was cool. And then her friend came on and we kind of told her the real. She got upset and then it's like, yo, I can't.
We didn't even tell her it was fucking
Yeah.
Kevin Samuels and Hafiz.
Yeah. I was like, yo, I can't date a guy that has these beliefs. I was like, yo, first off, I I didn't say what they said.
Yeah.
Even though I might believe it, I didn't say what they said.
It just said because it was on our channel.
Because it's on our channel.
And she
If
it
you
went
promote
viral.
it, yeah.
She's
She's like, if you promote it, then I can't be with you. I'm like, okay, cool. It's what it is.
I have a question.
What?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's not that serious, but whatever. I want to ask it. Blondes or brunettes?
Brunettes.
I ain't gonna lie.
Go ahead, please.
I like brunettes because once again, to me, just an era of maturity, and to me, like blondes just like when I have fun, I get it. But I like brunettes because I feel like it's more classy, more like, you know what I'm saying? It's just sexy to me when a girl's like on that type of like maturity level of brunette hair.
Like I'm speaking about naturally, like how she was born. Blonde brunette.
Oh, naturally?
Yeah.
I mean, if it's natural,
You
then,
like brunette?
Brunette,
but
no?
if she
Yeah,
has a-
brunette. He said brunette.
yeah, brunette. But I mean, what's your pick?
I mean, I'd be lying to you if I said I'm going to pick one. It depends on what the day. Like men like different variety. Like one day you might want vanilla, another day you might want chocolate.
Okay, so what's your type? What's your type then?
Yeah,
What is your type?
I like all, man.
like
It doesn't
your
matter to
vibe.
me.
Okay.
You like the
Okay,
vibe?
I mean, he does like all, but like
Yeah,
if
vagina.
what is your type? You go out and like what's gonna call you? Like,
I mean, every girl is different. I can't like subject myself just to like, oh, I only like this type of girl, nothing else. You know what I mean? There's certain things that I tend to not like on a balance of probabilities, but for the most part, you know, any girl can be attractive to some degree. Where
I'm gonna say,
you know what I'm saying?
Brunette or red hair, Latina, big ass tits, bro. I'm there, bro.
You
Yo,
like
where you
big
at?
tits.
Where you at?
Yeah. So for me, yeah, I like variety. I like variety. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and all men do. They're lying if they don't. You know, if you guys
course.
want to see the truth about how men really like women, let a guy get a table at a club and then look at the girls on his table. It's gonna be all different types of chicks. You know what I'm saying? Like the nightclub is a very good manifestation of how women truly mate select. The women are going for the guys that have tables and exclusivity, and they're sitting there aligning with them, and it's 20 girls, 3 guys. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Yeah. So what's your type? Excuse me for saying blonde or brunette. What is your type? Go ahead.
There is.
I mean, I don't think he has a type.
I know he doesn't have a type, but okay, fine.
Yeah.
What do you find attractive in a woman? What do you find attractive in a woman? What is it? Sorry, let me finish. What is it that a woman does that you would say, wow, like this is somebody that I would take serious? Like I like her. What is it?
A woman that's cooperative and doesn't give me a headache and is not like, you know, an attention whore. You know,
Does she have to be a 10? What if she's a 5? What
No,
would you do?
as a matter of fact, we tell guys on this podcast all the time, if you want a loyal girl, just like we tell women, if you want a loyal guy, you're going to want a guy that's typically average. If you want a girl that isn't going to be running around that, you know,
She belongs to the street.
you're going to have to want, you're going to want a girl that's, you know, I would say somewhere between the 6 on the lower end to an 8 at the highest
the
end.
highest.
Okay.
You don't want to date the models and the dimes
You
and
don't.
everything else like that. And we did a
Headache.
full podcast on that. The difference is this. Men accept the uncomfortable realities of women. Women don't accept the uncomfortable realities of men. We talk on this show all the time. You date a dime, bro, she's community property.
Yep.
That's the reality. Just fuck with some rappers, athletes, some millionaires in Dubai, whatever it is. This is the life of a very, very attractive girl. And I know you girls know some girls that aren't like that. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But if you want a girl that's loyal, that doesn't belong to the streets, you're going to have to come down a bit and find a girl that's a little bit more malleable to train, a girl that's willing to follow a leader, etc. And typically these girls are going to be, you know, average to a little bit above average. So
Yeah, 9s and 10s is just your turn.
Yep.
I would say anywhere between 6 and 8s. That's what millionaires marry. Like Bill Gates, his wife isn't like bad, but she handles business. Like girls like that are gonna help you with your future or things you want
for a long term, for a girl that you're going to take seriously in a
Yeah.
relationship, she's got to be coachable.
So you guys are okay
gotta
with
be.
marrying a 6 or a 7 then?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, of course,
100%.
yeah.
So that is the woman that you're going to take serious as long as she's loyal to you.
Facts.
Loyalty is everything.
Yeah.
Like men take a woman's fidelity very seriously. You know what I mean? Because it's not this when a man has sex with a woman versus when a woman has sex with another guy, it's completely different. You know, a man, like we discussed at the top of the show, you can have sex with a girl and still love your wife. Doesn't work the other way around. If a woman has sex with another guy and she's married, she's been checked out of that relationship.
So if a woman that's a 6 or a 7 settles for a man like that, like she does not going to get cheated on then, right? Like we were talking about earlier.
Like an average guy?
No, like you guys were saying, oh, you have to get cheated on. Like if you're dating a man that's high status, okay. You all are saying that you're gonna date a 6 or a 7. Are you still gonna cheat on her?
Yeah, probably. I'm gonna have other women. I'm gonna. Yeah. I mean, she's gonna have to accept the reality. She's gonna have to accept the reality. She's gonna have to share me. Yeah, absolutely. Do I need to do the fucking candy store analogy on this one?
No.
Okay, you guys have heard it, right? Yeah.
No, we get it.
Yeah, it's just like Yeah, it's like men stepping out and having sex is like coughing. It's just natural. It's a part of the thing. It's not a big deal. But you guys can't do it. You know what I'm saying? We could do it, but you guys can't. And I know that sounds sexist and fucked up, but reality is sexist, ladies. You guys are afforded privileges that we're not. You guys are invited to exclusive parties. You're able to rub elbows with athletes and celebrities. I'm sure some of you guys live in Miami, probably been invited to some cool situations. As a man, we don't get that. We don't get invited to live to go for free. We're not paid money based on the way that we look. Like there's negatives and positives to both. You know what I mean? And the negative for you ladies is that once you get in a relationship with a guy, you can't be running around hoeing around no more. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way it is.
For me, I would say if I'm gonna be single and do my thing, that's that. But if I'm gonna be with a girl, I'm like done at that point.
Okay.
However, I have a very high sex drive.
Okay.
So for you to be with me only, you have to handle that. And I feel like most of us can't handle that because
there's a lot of women like that too, though.
Yeah. There is, but why would you cheat on a 6? This is my thing. Like you're saying, you're gonna marry a 6. Why would you cheat on a 6 when you can cheat on a 10?
It's not cheating. It's just having sex.
No, it's peace. Men want peace. A 10,
for that be with a 10.
A 10 has a lot of things that will definitely give you a headache. And I feel like
okay.
most girls, like, they don't have any character. And girls that are at that level of like beauty, they never develop any character because they never had to. A girl that's like 6 or 7 or 8 at some point had to either go through school, do certain things to become who she is today. Versus the girl that was always given whatever she wanted is like, oh, I'm a Barbie, I get whatever I want. That's a fucking headache. Every day.
And here's the other thing too. You got to remember. You're saying
like,
why is he going to cheat? What I'm saying is that like men like variety. Yeah. No matter how hot your girl is, you're going to get tired of smashing her.
That's true. Look at like Beyonce and Jay-Z.
Yeah. And here's the thing. Beyonce was smart enough to know.
Everyone says Beyonce's like perfect, but
but she's never like you're like I told you before. Ladies. See, you guys are hearing me, but you're not listening to me. Please pay very close attention to this. You are never ever going to curb a man's insatiable thirst to have sex with a variety of women. One woman cannot do it. You cannot. The female equivalent to that is, can a guy curb a woman's insatiable thirst to procure material objects? He cannot. You guys are always going to want bigger bags, more shoes, more clothes, whatever it is. It's the same thing. The way you guys look at products and buying things and being a consumer, that's how men look at sex with women. So you're never going to be able to curb it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Be content with the fact that he's providing you security, willing to die for you, and gives you children, right? Be happy with that, right? Versus him having sex with other girls. Because the way he shows commitment, right, through paying for you and taking care of you is not the way you show commitment. You show commitment by not fucking other people. He shows commitment by being willing to die for you. That's the difference.
Okay. Your thoughts?
I just think that, you know what, I completely understood everything tonight. I actually learned a little bit about the way that men think. Maybe that's why, I mean, I've been in a couple of relationships and I've never really lasted that long with anybody. I mean, I'm still super young, so.
How old are you?
I'm 20. So I feel like.
5 more years.
Huh? What happened?
5 more years.
Yeah. So I feel like now that I've gotten like a little breakthrough of what reality kind of is about everything, I understand more of the way you should be when you're in a relationship, but I also have my ideas as well.
Yeah.
So I think this was great. I honestly really like this podcast. I was able to understand more of the mindset of a man and how it should be in a way.
Awesome.
Cool.
All right.
Yeah. I actually have a question.
Sure.
How confident are you in finding a relationship?
In what relationship?
In a marriage, like how confident are you in the way that you think you're gonna find somebody?
Oh, we got offers all day, but we don't want any of them.
Why?
Because they're not what we actually want for standards. Like,
okay.
like you said, like if they can't meet our standards, why are we gonna commit to them? Like the same how you give guys you would never even date because they're not like your type. We got the same thing.
Well, what makes a difference? What calls you? If let's say you have like 15 women coming at you, what would make a difference? Like what?
Like I said, has to definitely add value. Has to be feminine, not a headache, peaceful. These are things that most American women don't have. And I'm sorry to say, like in my opinion, I'm gonna go to Colombia, do my shit over there, and call it a day because I can't really like say I've seen too many girls. Oh, here, that actually have those qualities.
So maybe, and I'm Colombian, so I can say this. So maybe if you go over there and like they're just doing that because they want their papers, how would that make you feel? Knowing that like they're treating you that way just because they want to
Oh,
get a
okay,
green
for
card
You know
and they
what's
want to
funny?
be American
You know what's funny?
citizens. And I can say that.
Y-
Thank you, everyone, because I'm from Colombia.
You know what's funny?
How does that make you feel?
I've been to Colombia many times, and I can tell from experience when a girl wants me just for being American versus when she's actually into me. And I've actually dated 2 Colombian girls just like that. And from my experience, I can tell. So for me, you're not gonna finesse me. I already know what time it is. But I get what you're saying. Most guys, when they get into that situation, are gonna be like, "Oh, you know what? She loves me for me." Fairyland tale world, but
No,
we can tell.
I understand you, Fresh. I do understand you.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I'm going to tell you something that they're going to gain something out of you. They are going to gain.
They should.
Out of dating you, what they're going to gain is being a citizen of the United States.
Well, hold on.
So-
You misunderstand me.
When you guys get married.
Hold on, you misunderstand me 100%.
You're saying that like you
I'm
love.
sorry.
Hold on.
I'm
Hold on, ladies, let him finish.
Colombian.
When I
Ladies, let him
say
finish, let him finish,
I'm going to
please.
Colombia, she ain't coming over here. I'm gonna go there, fuck the shit out of her, get a
But
kid,
you don't fall in love.
and I'm gonna come back here. I'm like, yo, deuces. I'm back to reality. So I get what you're saying. I won't get finessed because I know what I'm doing. But most guys are like, oh, I'll bring you back over to the US because I love you.
Mhm.
So I'm not gonna get finessed like that.
But let's not forget, because she asked the question.
Yeah.
So you were saying, if I'm not mistaken, you asked, how are we going to get married?
No, I
with
said
that
how
confidence?
confident. No. How confident are you in actually finding someone that's gonna like
Accept.
yeah.
Accept everything.
Accept your beliefs.
Your beliefs,
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
Accept the
opinions,
way that-
your views.
accept the way that
Not
you
to say the
think,
way be-
you know,
exactly, there you go.
accept your rules, the way
Yeah.
that you want the relationship to be. She's gonna say
Because
yes.
a lot of people see that as like
Marry
controlling,
me.
like,
I'm okay with you cheating on me. I'm okay with you
having
doing all these
multiple,
things.
like-
No,
I
but
love you, but like, go ahead. You know, I'll
do you
delete
tell that to
everything.
women beforehand, or they just it's
Like, I'm
secret? Something
curious.
is like a secret. Like they can't know that
Actually, I
you
have
cheated
another
on them, or that you want other women, or is it like an open table?
This is a fantastic question.
Okay.
And the thing is that I want to preface this with is, guys, you're using a female metric of success and implying it to me.
Mhm.
Your success is derived from getting married. Mine is not. Most men, what they really want to do, their carnal want is to have sex with as many women as they can for as long as they can.
Yes.
Most guys
True.
are monogamous out of necessity. They don't have the value to be able to smash a bunch of chicks and be able to continuously do it for a long period of time. So what do? They find a girl that will tolerate them enough, that will suck their dick once a week, once a month, and then eventually once a year when he marries her, and they'll settle. So they accept that. Every guy's dream is to stay single as long as he can. Look at Hugh Hefner, look at any real playboy, and they continue to live that life because our value goes up as we get older. Your value decreases as you get older. I hate to say it, but you're never going to be as hot at 22, if you're 42. It is what it is. When men want girls that are young and attractive between ages of 18 to 24, data showing it, you show a guy 18 years old to 60 years old, men typically want women in the same age range. So a man getting married, I'm not worried about getting married because my thing is this. I'm confident enough to know that the burden of performance is not on me to get married. It's on her. That's the difference. Can she lock me down? That's how I look at it. I'm doing my thing. I'm going to get girls regardless. So if a girl wants to take it to that next level, the onus is on her to perform to get the ring. And that's the problem with so many women is they think, well, I'm just going to be me and I'm going to get married. No. That's how you end up single. That's how you end up in the situation that we have right now in the West where so many women are unmarried and single and not happy. 1 in 4 women is on antidepressant medication.
With dogs and cats.
With dogs and cats. And most women can't find a husband. The reason why, the man.
Okay, and then what's your thoughts? And then we'll come back to you.
Well, I have been very enlightened on the opposite of men and women. I think we're never going to have a common ground, which is it's okay. We're opposite sex. Yeah, that's it. I'm sorry, I'm getting tired.
Okay.
You're lucky. We order air horn on Amazon. So if anyone falls asleep on the thing, we just blow it right in the
yeah.
You're lucky.
Okay, you
got some?
Well, you're gonna ask. You have a question?
I actually have one question. I'm
Sure,
curious.
go ahead.
What's your longest relationship?
Isn't it funny?
guys.
They always pointed to us.
My question, look, we can answer both together because she just read my mind.
Yes,
My
I was
question
gonna say
was,
so.
so it's gonna be great. What's your longest relationship? And then mine is, have you ever been in love? And if you have, like, why didn't it work out? Yeah, because
What's
you
love
both
got
are old
to do
enough,
with it?
and
What's
apparently
love got to do
you
with it?
guys,
Do
A
with it.
lot.
you guys
That
are
has
so
a lot to
cultured
do with
in
it.
this whole
Got a
dating
second-hand
lifestyle. Like, have you ever been in
emotion.
love, and what's your long relationship, and why
This is
didn't it work out for
fantastic.
you?
This is funny, man.
Why
This is
did it
fantastic.
not? Why are you not married? right
Whenever
now?
they can't
Yeah.
have their own argument, they turn to us like,
No.
what about you? What about you?
No,
we just wanna know,
Just
look,
curious.
Look, I'm not being
So-
combative. I
No,
just wanna know.
It's
Yeah,
cool.
I
It's cool.
really
It's
am.
cool.
We just
But
want to know.
again, as with many other topics during the course of this conversation, women make the fatal mistake of attributing their success metrics on men. Your value is determined. Can I get married? What's my longest relationship? Can I keep a guy around?
Facts.
A man's value is determined. Hey, how many girls can you actually attract and have sex with? Then you choose, because here's the thing, ladies. We both have our powers, right? You guys choose who has sex. We choose who gets relationships. So for you to ask me that, hey, what's your longest relationship? That's like me asking you, well, how many guys have you had sex with? There's no accomplishment there, because for you to give sex to a guy is nothing. For me to give commitment to a girl, it's nothing too. But like we obviously are very discriminant on who we give relationships versus you're very discriminant on who you have sex with, correct? So you're asking the wrong question here, because that's not really our metric of success of what's our longest
We're just
relationship.
curious.
I have a rebuttal. My question is like, what made you, if you have been in love, what made you fall in love with a woman? And since you're not with her anymore, obviously, what made you fall out? That's it.
Wait,
Period.
what was the question is?
What made you fall in
Fall
love
in
with someone?
love.
Like, what made you like tell, like, not even fall in love, because we're not gonna make you guys like simp on the show or whatever and say like, oh, this is what she did that I love her. What made you take a woman serious and then end it? Because clearly you all both are single or whatever it is.
By choice.
By choice, of course, by choice.
Yeah.
But I'm
Yeah.
saying, what is it that, I mean, everyone's been in love, I think, at this age or close to it. If you haven't, just say you haven't. But what is
Okay.
it that made you fall for someone?
Before we answer that question, Trey, you got something for ladies you want to say?
A
Go ahead,
twirl?
Trey. Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay,
the chat
ladies,
wants to see a
the
twirl.
chat wants
We
to see a
wanna
twirl.
know.
All right, we'll answer a question right after the chat
They
gets
wanna
a
see a
twirl.
twirl.
Our people want to see the attractive
goods.
ladies.
Let's go.
So if you
Let's
guys
go,
want to,
let's go, let's go.
just give them a quick stand up. Come on, just
Real quick.
I have pants on.
yeah, that's fine. That's
There you
fine.
go. There you go.
Okay, so yeah, we
Venezuela.
got some. Yeah,
Colombia.
Venezuela.
Go first.
Jamaica.
Yeah, we have some.
Jamaica. There
yeah,
you go.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah, there you go,
okay.
guys. There you go.
Puerto Rico and Jamaica.
Give a quick
What's
little spin
again?
for the people.
Venezuela.
Venezuela. There you go.
Yeah, give a
There you
quick
go.
little spin for the guys. For the guys. Okay,
There
see.
you go,
Okay,
there you go.
okay.
God damn. Colombia,
you, ladies.
Venezuela, Puerto Rico.
Thank you, ladies, for being good
Get to go over
sports. I
there for
appreciate it. I appreciate
Cool.
it. You guys are gonna get even more DMs from Sims. So,
But that's not like.
no, we've hooked up some girls with some millionaires and shit. So
Yeah.
you guys could thank us later.
Dubai flights.
Yeah, all that. So, I just want to cut if anything that happened. No, I'm just kidding. How do you ask the question then run off? Yeah, she's got to use the bathroom, guys. Okay.
No,
Oh, they all got to use the
I
bathroom.
I had to so badly.
Yeah.
Like,
no,
I
it's
don't know
all
if you
good.
could notice, I was literally like
No, I get it.
holding it so
I get it. Women have very weak bladders. is
Super
what
chats
I've
real
learned.
quick.
Oh yeah, let's do super chats real fast. Actually,
Because we got a lot of those.
yeah, we got a lot. Okay,
Neo Hikari.
you got it
50
fresh.
bucks.
Yeah, go ahead.
Bro, these women are killing me. They really don't understand the sheer amount of loneliness men go through and how that affects our mental health. Mad respect to Fresh and Fit for listening to this on a regular basis. Keep up the good work, fellas. Thank you, brother.
Absolutely.
We got Billion the Mars. Chicken in the white shirt is the most coachable out of the entire panel.
Oh, okay, we'll tell her that when she comes back.
Cool.
It's because she's been on the show before.
Yeah,
She actually took her advice.
Yeah, Jean Shi, Australian, $50 says, I make 150K with my small business, 5'10" height, average face and great body. I'm an auto repair technician, and I qualify. Am I qualified for ladies like the ones on the panel standards?
Yes.
Please be honest. Yes or no? Why?
Hey, Gene SH, bro. I'll be honest with you. You lost by asking that question.
Yeah.
You lost by asking that question.
Yeah.
Remember, bro, women do not respect and or like men that
have
qualify
confidence.
to them.
Yeah.
She needs to qualify to you, bro.
Yep.
That's the way this world works. Like women need to qualify for the man, not the other way around. If you qualify to the girl, you do some dumb shit, bring some flowers to her in the first date, whatever, she'll tolerate it for a bit. But her vagina's gonna drive and eventually she's gonna get tired of you.
Okay, we got Dennis M, Canadian, $50. A girl that talks back is combative or no man's type. Okay, cool. Zaire Hinamaru says $50. I'm curious how they react if they picked a guy they knew and started a Tinder profile with it and tried to talk with women themselves. I'm sure they'll be surprised with the effort it requires to even get their attention. They should try it sometime.
Yeah, Alexander Grace did a fantastic experiment. He had one of his assistants make a Tinder account with his picture. He's not a bad-looking guy, pause. And she was shocked at how hard it was to get a response.
Yeah.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
It's
That's
tough.
surprising.
It's tough.
Yeah. Which is
because you're a female.
Yeah. Which again goes back to why you delete your Instagram and it's not a big deal for us to delete ours. But you had a question before. Go ahead.
If we fell in love, what made us fall in love?
Yes.
She forgot.
No, I didn't forget.
Okay, fair enough.
I remembered. No, I remembered.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Excuse me. Yeah, what made you fall in love? And why'd you fall out of love?
Okay. You want to go first?
I mean, I'll be honest.
Have you ever been in love?
Period.
With a girl?
It's a yes or no.
Yes.
No.
Okay.
No.
That's it.
But what do you think? Define love then. From a man to a woman. What is love? What?
It's very simple.
How do we know if a
Sharing
man
his resources,
loves us? But what is
apparently.
love? If you fall in love with a woman, what are you gonna do for her?
It's very simple. Men show their love by taking care of her, be willing to die for her, and provide and provision and protect her. Simple.
But if you've never been in love, then, and I don't mean this to offend you, but like, how would you know then?
Well, it's the same way I know that if I eat 3 pizzas, I'm going to get fat, but I don't do it. You know what I'm saying? I still understand that this is what's going to happen from it. You don't necessarily have to have it happen to know what goes into it. I just know that men and women are very different. And the thing is that I know that a woman's got to earn that kind of commitment from me. And most women that I meet just aren't worthy of it.
One
do you
more thing.
feel like
I'm
you're
sorry.
worthy?
Hold on. No. One more thing. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Because
You've asked too many questions now at this point.
wait, I have to ask.
A lot.
So I know I have. Okay, so I'll shut up. I'm sorry. So when you fall in love, what are you gonna do?
Oh no, it's gonna be
What are
very
you gonna expect?
it's gonna be very simple because here's the thing with men. I tell guys all the time, and this is why Lil Uzi Vert fucked up. You need to have sexual experience with women to know how to navigate them correctly.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? The problem is this: a lot of guys fall in love because of lust. You know what I'm saying? They don't look at the other things that the girl needs to bring to the table first. A lot of guys, you know, they're like, oh, she's hot, she's bad, I'm in love. No, you idiot. You're just in love with the way she looks. You don't see all the other problems that come into it.
The red flags.
The red flags.
Yeah.
And a lot of guys will overlook bad things in women and red flags because of sex and the way she looks. So with a man, I'll put it very succinct and, you know, nicely right like this. The more sex a man has, the better candidate he's going to become a lover and a husband and a provider. The more sex with women, the more experience he has, the better he's going to become. The more sex and more sexual partners that a woman has, the less proficient she's going to be at being a good wife. That's just what it is. Having sex with a lot of partners as a man makes you better, more experienced, a more suitable candidate for a woman to be a leader versus a woman that has had many partners becomes an unsuitable candidate for a man.
Which is why
Simple
when a
as that.
player eventually stops playing his game and settles down with a girl, he's way more up to understand her as who she is, and he kind of like keeps it going for a long period of time because he doesn't stop whining and dining her basically.
And
he knows the game.
He's able to navigate correctly, and he's able to discern character.
Yep.
Lil Uzi's problem is that he wasn't able to discern this woman's character because of he's blinded by the lust. So for men, right, just like you guys protect your sexuality, men need to protect their love, because the way a man loves versus the way a woman loves is very different. Men love you guys idealistically. We love you guys for real. You guys love opportunistically based on what the man provides. Yep. So once a man loves a woman, oh, you don't agree?
I don't agree. I think if I'm in love with you, I'll ride and die for you unless you cheat on me. But
so
I'm down.
No, I agree. I agree
do.
with you.
If I love somebody, I love them wholeheartedly.
So you would date a guy you love that's broke, a guy that can't help you at all.
No,
exactly. That's what we're trying to say.
You would never date him in the
I've been
first
with a
place.
guy that hasn't, you know, that's.
But hold on,
that's gone to a transition.
Would you do it now though? No, probably not.
No.
What do you mean though?
Like, would you date a broke guy now? You did in the past.
But it was a transition of like profession.
Okay,
that's what I'm saying.
So it's like I know you're gonna get there, so I'm gonna help you.
But what if he's never gonna get there?
Oh, you're never gonna get. I mean, honestly, you can't be with somebody that's not gonna get nowhere.
But you just said on the show, you just told us you could.
No, I said I've done it before because it was a change and transition.
And hold on.
And
Let's
I did love him
keep it
wholeheartedly,
simple.
even at his lowest. I did.
Okay,
And
are
I
you with
helped
him
him
now?
No, we're not.
You broke up with him, right?
I did.
Exactly. Thank you for proving
But
my
it
point.
wasn't because of that.
It was a I guarantee you
A huge factor.
A major contributing factor to you leaving him was his instability.
No, because he changed professions, and actually he started making more money than me. He became very wealthy, but it was for something else. It wasn't for that.
But the point of the matter is, you broke up with him, correct?
I did.
Okay, so
we're just too strong in characters.
Okay, so
both of us.
Okay, so and that's what I'm trying to say is that women love opportunistically. Men have to bring something to the table to get love from women in the first place. That's how we get the respect and everything.
Okay.
And I guarantee you got over him way faster than he got over you. Exactly. Thank you. So, and she knows it too. She knows it too. He probably still contacts you to this day.
Okay.
Exactly.
You guys think it's harder for like men to find love than women? Really?
It takes time.
Yeah.
For men to fall in
Nigga,
love.
you didn't watch the whole show?
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, no, it's not that. Like, actual genuine love. Like, I feel like it's hard for anyone, male, female. It's just difficult.
Women think
even if we think we are, but in general, like to find actual love, I think
There is no such thing as actual
love,
love.
yeah.
That's because what you're
Maybe,
doing, I already
you're
know
right.
you're going with this.
No,
You're going,
maybe. I don't know. You're right.
You're going with the unconditional love that she was talking about earlier. There is no unconditional love. What I will say is that women have way more conditions to love than men do. I will say that.
You're right.
So for a man to love a woman, we automatically put way more on the line. When we get in a relationship with you, when we provision for you, protect for you, everything else like that, and we love a woman, we bring way more to the table, and men love way harder than women do.
Yeah.
This is why when a woman leaves a guy, 9 out of 10 times, she initiates the breakup, and on top of that, she's able to find another guy immediately.
Yep.
Guys are not able to recover from breakups as easily as women are because you guys have a bunch of options. So as a matter of fact, it's foolish for a man to give his love to a lot of women because you put yourself in a very vulnerable position as a man when you do that. So me and Fresh are smart enough to know most women don't qualify for that, to be honest with you. Most women don't deserve it and they don't qualify for it because to get that kind of attention and resource from a man requires a lot. A lot of guys give it away stupidly because they don't understand their value and they love through their eyes. You know what I'm saying? I don't love through my eyes anymore. I love through how are you going to make my life better? Because I know if you make my life better as my assistant, right? I'm going to elevate your life as well because when the man is winning and making more money, becoming successful, the woman wins too. But it doesn't work the other way around. If the woman is winning, making more money, whatever it may be, he's
a simp.
No, it's not that he's a simp. It's that a rich man can change a woman's life. A rich woman isn't even going to look a broke man's way. Period.
Cool.
Super chats.
Super chats.
Oh, super chats.
That's pretty solid.
RP Mike. Oh, Kenneth Cherry, $50. The women keep asking the same questions multiple different ways to get the answer that fit their narrative instead of dealing with the facts. Listen and learn. Yeah, very
Crazy,
yeah.
bro.
They don't like hearing what we're saying, but it is fine. It blows my mind that women can't understand that that a high value man who falls in love easily is the same as a high value woman who gives her box easily. Exactly.
Okay.
By doing
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
come on, Chris.
There you go.
By doing either or based on gender, it demonstrates an ultimate display of lower value. Exactly. You know, a guy that just loves any girl is the same as a girl that smashes any dude. You know what I'm saying?
We're good.
We're good. We're caught up.
Yep.
All right. Cool. And then, did anyone else have a last statement that they want to make?
Any last questions or anything?
Last words? All right, cool.
Are you crying?
No, I just yawned.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Okay.
So
I was gonna say, damn, we didn't mean to hit her. I didn't do it that bad.
So guys, follow goes on Instagram.
Yep.
Follow Myron, Unplug Fit with 2 T's. Follow me, Fresh Prince CEO. Follow Trey, Talk Sports, our sound engineer. Follow Chris, Aaron C. Pogson, our producer. And yeah, this was a great show.
And we just had one more super chat.
Zero.
I think the real love they're talking about is the genuine burning desire a woman feels for a high value man. The feeling of I want this man tends to overwhelm her to the point where she'll blissfully follow and cooperate. Exactly.
Yeah.
Women love through their cooperation.
They
you know
do.
what I'm saying? They got to respect you first. Then when the respect is the underlying foundation, then they follow. So, but contrary to popular belief, men don't have to love women to get better with them.
Yes. And guys,
you got your finger up. Go ahead. I know you want to say
You got
something.
another one?
Another question.
God damn.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yo, you're gonna need to send $9.97
Yeah,
to our
for
PayPal
real.
because we give you guys a lot of free game. Actually, when you were in the bathroom, someone said that the girl in the white is actually the most coachable.
Yeah.
And it's because you've been on the show before and you took her advice, which actually, you know,
Yeah, that's pretty
now
good.
you're out of that relationship.
Thank
which
you.
is good for you.
I am. And
You
I'm
never-
so like actually my voice is a little cracky because I've lost it from work. I've been like working all week. But I do have one more question.
Go ahead.
If it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Last one.
For real.
I don't even know what COP means. We're gonna read this super chat here.
Colombian.
Actually, I'm gonna
right?
read it real quick. Congrats on 100K subs. We just reached 100K. Also, shout out from Cali, Colombia. Colombian women may be extremely feminine, but they cheat as much as any man here.
Well, true.
Yeah,
True.
Andre and Andrea, thank you so much for that support, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate it greatly.
Appreciate a lot.
And then, come to our party on May 15th.
Yeah, May 15th.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Go ahead.
You got the last word. Make it good, please.
Boom.
FS.
Okay. Ideal woman. That's it. That's what we want to hear. Ideal woman. Give us points. That's all. Boom, boom, boom.
How to keep a guy around, basically.
Yeah.
How to keep a man
Feminine,
around.
fit, cooperative, adds value. That's it. There you go.
And for you?
Done.
The same. Men are very simple, ladies.
Yeah, simple.
And one more.
No.
Last one.
God damn it.
Last one.
Oh
And
my
that's
God.
it. Okay, it's fine. You know what? At the end of the day,
Go ahead.
I'm very happy. I love this podcast and everyone that reached out to me after the first one. It was so positive and so amazing. And you guys have great viewers. I just want to say that. Anyways, moving on. Where do you both see yourself in the next 5 to 10 years? And hold on a second, because you ask us that question all the time. I want to know financially and emotionally, in your love life. Where do you see yourself in the next 5
You're a
to 10
capper,
years?
yo.
I need to know.
She said the last one like 20 times,
I
bro.
know.
She's capping right
she
now.
said it last for like 10 minutes.
Okay. Well, look, they're happy. They want to see it. They want to see it.
I mean,
they know us, but okay.
Yeah.
Okay, then fuck it.
No, I mean,
Yeah, they already know.
For the girls that might be watching, whatever.
Okay.
Okay.
Simply put, we're gonna become millionaires and we're gonna fuck girls. That's what we're gonna do.
Literally.
Okay.
That's it. We're not gonna.
We're gonna travel the world. Yeah. Fuck bitches, make money, and
That's it. We're not gonna commit to no chicks.
and we're unapologetic. We're unapologetic about it.
Yeah,
basically.
like that's I know a lot of girls want to hear are you gonna find a girl, whatever?
And the
Fuck
baby,
no.
what if you have a baby? Where's the
No.
baby gonna be?
Oh yeah, in Colombia, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I'll
No,
leave the
but
baby
like,
kid there.
hold on, Fit.
What?
If you have a baby, what are you gonna do with him?
I'm not gonna have a baby.
What if you have a baby?
I have already ensured that I won't have a baby.
You never want to have a baby?
Not right now, in the future, but like that chick is gonna be going through a whole bunch of screening before I have a child with her. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, like me and Fresh, we're gonna make right now. We're grinding right now. We don't even care about girls. Like we flaking on dates and shit like that. We're focused on making money, and then when we finish, we're gonna make our money and then smash a bunch of chicks, and that's what every guy wants to do. Because for us, we get delayed gratification. You guys get your fun up front.
Yeah.
Men don't get their fun until later on in life, and they've worked really hard.
You gotta grind.
So you guys right now in your 20s having your fun with going to invited parties, whatever. Now
Until
we're
you
gonna
fall
do the
in
same
love.
thing.
Until you fall in love.
Oh, well.
I never been in love. So I don't
Maybe.
know.
Question.
No.
What if you do?
I have a question.
All right. That's not gonna change. She's gonna even if I fall in love, she's gonna have to share me with other girls. It's simple. Billy M. Lamar, it's $50. Y'all should do a collab with Strong Successful Male. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it, bro.
Anything else?
No, we're good.
All right, guys. I'm gonna put the timestamps and I'm gonna put everyone's IG in the bottom. So if you guys want to send dick pics, feel free to send them there.
No.
And
Cash up.
ladies, thank you so much for coming on the show, being good sports.
Appreciate y'all. Thank you.
We'll catch you guys tomorrow with our lawyer, Jen Pratt, and her husband. It's gonna be lit, man, Dan. And we're gonna talk about how to protect yourself from crazy chicks, in life. You know what I'm saying?
Always record.
Always record, seriously.
All right.
With that said, guys, peace.
Peace.